James Gunn. I tweeted things about little boys. I tweeted things about little boys. They took away my Galaxy toys. It was just a joke about little boys. This is also a joke. Come on, feel the boys, underage boys. They're so goddamn young. They're so goddamn young. So I made a tweet about little boys. Oh, I should've known better. But they're so young, young, young. They're so young, young, young. Why the fuck I gotta lose my job as a director? I got an erection from the little boys. Ow! Come on, feel the boys, underage boys. They're so young, young, young. They're so goddamn fucking young. Come on, feel the boys, the underage boys. They're so young, young, young. They're so goddamn young. So you tweet about little boys. I should've known better. But they're so young, young, young. They're so young, young, young. Republican. What the fuck? I gotta lose my job as a director. Little boys give me an erection. Oh, I want to come. Oh, wow. Come on, feel the boys, underage boys. They're so young. They're so young. Oh, underage boys. They're so young, young, young. They're so young. Let's rebuild fast and peanuts. Oh, come on, feel the boys. Feel the boys. Feel the boys. Feel the boys. Feel those motherfuckers. Come on, feel the boys. Come on. Come on. Come on. Why the fuck you think you fire me? I just bought a machine gun. I'll shoot up Hollywood. I'll shoot up Hollywood. Go. Come on, feel the boys. Underage boys. Feel the boys. Feel the boys. Come on, feel the boys. Underage boys. I want boys, boys, boys. I want underage boys. Come on, feel the boys. Underage boys. He wants boys, boys, boys. I want little boys. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Thursday Night Throwdown, live from the Joe Cronin Show channel tonight, because we got a goddamn bullshit strike over on Corrupted, man. A couple things going wrong over there. So fuck you to the system. F the system, bro. You got a shout out to all the new patrons over on patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show. It may be the only place that we can do shows. You know what I mean? You never know when that's going to happen. So make sure you become a patron. It's the only way to support me keeping doing these shows.
All I want to say is Joe Cronin got a big motherfucking cock.
Oh, shit.
And fuck all you motherfucking haters. Y'all know how we get down.
Here we go.
It's West Side for life.
Here we go.
Yeah. Cronin got a big motherfucking cock.
Oh, Wanda.
Me, you cunt. Make me bet you glinch all over you, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Give a beb to Stephanie McCren all over my gobbly spelung fook me for you. Frog off, mate.
Steph. Frog off. That whole fucking rant line you did that night was hilarious, Owandi. I'll play that whole thing again, man. Owandi, thank you for chiming in, bro. Thank you for supporting the show like you have been, man. I don't know what's up, but today I've been, like last week, I've been hearing a lot of Wolfpack Pussy again. Wolfpack Pussy is back, bro. It's a club I created over a year ago. And I'll tell you what, there's only 5 members of the Wolfpack Pussy. They got their Wolfpack Pussy t-shirts. And by popular demand, people that weren't able to get their Wolfpack Pussy t-shirts, people asked me if I could put them back up today. So guess what? The Wolfpack Pussy t-shirts back up on it's on fucking Teespring. Not Pro Wrestling Tees. It's on Teespring. Wolfpack Pussy is back. You goddamn right, James, or whatever you are. He looks like a girl. He can't be a guy. Listen, I actually forgive the dude in a way. Like, I mean, we don't know what he is. We know Hollywood's creepy. What I don't like is how, like, Roseanne, it's like, you're fucked forever. Like, but, like, this guy, it's like, oh, forgive him. Oh, like, everybody just has such an agenda. It's like, listen, I wish nobody got in trouble for anything but fucking actual harm. You know what I mean? Like, if you do actual harm, like physical harm to somebody, or like, you know, you like refuse to like, you like beat up a kid or something like that, you know what I mean? Then you're in trouble. But come on, man. Come on. All right, my voice is so fucked up that, like, I had no business trying to do that song earlier, but I did it anyway. No business, because my voice is fucked. Yo, Wolfpack Pussy is back. I don't know why. It's been coming back. I've been hearing it everywhere. People have been sending it to me again. I think it's because Scott randomly, like, went off and said, was calling people Wolfpack pussies the other day or something. But that was, yeah. So, hey, I guess it's back, man. I guess the Wolfpack's back.
Bulkamania is running WILDDDD.
Bulkamania, dude. The Joe Strongland Show. How many people remember the Joe Strongland Show? How about that? Remember that shit? Yo, Mellow Yellow, what's up, brother? Brother from another motherfucker. What's up, Mellow Yellow? We got that Wolfpack Pussy, bro. I forget why I made that up. I forget what started it. I think I made a song and I went Wolfpack Pussy. Like, it might have been either the NWO theme or it was Love Shack. I don't remember which one it was. Yo, Wolfpack Pussy. Yo, Wolfpack Pussy. Don't turn your back, motherfucker, on the pussy crack. Put that asshole in its sack lack. Give you a sack whack like that, yo, pussy whack. Nah, pussy's like that, yo, coming up inside of you. If you don't wanna ride with you, you get fucked up with it. Pussy up inside of you. Everybody knows it's you. Everybody smells the fumes. Everybody wants to be a part of the best movie beginnings. I get the lesbians, I get the boys struck, I get the crack, man, you got the fucking nut sack. Yeah, come on, get it up, we're back. Yeah, what up, yo, Wolfpack Pussy. Yo, the Wolfpack Pussy. Yo, don't turn your back on the Wolfpack Pussy.
Super Chat Party.
Super Chat.
Wolfpack in the house.
Wolfpack Pussy, baby. What's up, Wolfpack Pussy? How you doing? The Brian Himmel God. The Himmel God was live earlier, dropping some Himmel shit. What's up to the Himmel God? Oh, man, I'm fucking way too fired up right now. Like, I don't know what's going on. YouTube changed a little bit of its layout. Can anybody see the chat? I know that some people, I don't know, like, I I know that earlier I was having trouble in streams being able to chat in the chat rooms down below. So there was some kind of update by YouTube. So anybody dealing with that, there is something going on YouTube. I don't know if you got to like restart your app or whatever. And again, I'm sorry that we couldn't go live on Corrupted. We had to go live on JCS while I sort out the problems over there on Corrupted that are aplenty. While I keep
Super chat.
I gotta
It's time
mute
for
Troy
some
here.
Tuesday night action.
Yo. BD Skeleton, what's up, BD Skeleton? Thanks for the $2, BD. You got the BD Skeleton up in this bitch. Yo, I'm gonna try to trigger the donations and the sounds for Troy. I'm gonna try to trigger the sounds for Troy, so because right now you probably can't hear anything, so it's gonna take me a couple minutes. I'm gonna mute Troy. I'm muting you, Troy, so I can try to get the sounds to trigger for you. Because
Super
it
chat.
sucks.
Super chat.
Cox up for Cronin.
Yo, get those cocks up. William Ritchie. What's up, William? William Ritchie. What's up, bro? God damn it.
Belly, you cunt!
Where is that fucking goddamn? That whole fucking thing was hilarious. Yo, don't turn your back on the Wolfpack. I'm gonna take some phone calls tonight. There's gonna be a lot of calls. I'm gonna have the phone lines open. Whatever you guys want to talk about, we're gonna bring it to you. We're gonna talk about it. We gonna get it on. I'm just fucking around with Twitter here. Man, I'm sweating my fucking balls off from all that screaming, man. I don't know. Footages. There's so much news right now that it's incredible. So much fucking news. Like, there's a lot of shit to talk about.
Shit bomb.
I just don't know where to begin with it.
What if we all just cheered Roman Reigns ironically? Would they stop his push?
Yeah, I know, right? Maybe they would. They'd probably turn him heel then. Shane Fisher, what's up, bro?
He's a faggot!
Shane, thank you, man. Appreciate that, man. The Shane Fisher. I'm fishing for Shane Fisher. I never liked the name Fisher, though, because that's the guy who beat the shit out of Roseanne's sister. Remember that guy? When I was a kid, I was terrified of that name. I was like, man, the Fisher, what a fuck. He really was. I think it might have been Love Shack. I think it was Love Shack. It was like over a year ago. I don't remember. I think it was Love Shack. If I hear it. Yeah. Yeah. Hello, Wolfpack. Wolfpack, put there. I got the wolf. Oh shit! Fucking
Can Ryback be part of Wolfpack pussies?
You know I'm gonna be part of Shell Shock.
My voice is so fucked up. I don't know if I can do Ryback tonight. I don't know if I can do fucking any voices tonight. My voice is jacked the fuck up.
Shell Shock.
See, it's all like it's doing that. Fucking my voice is jacked up, Casey.
Really? Really? What the fuck? Why'd you ruin it? Be positive, Joe. Be positive.
This guy tells me to be positive, then tells me to kill myself the next day. I will never forget that hypocrisy. Where is that fucking? I have it right here somewhere. Be positive. Then the next day says I should be dead. He should be dead. He should kill himself. Where the fuck is that? I had it the other day. I had it pulled. Oh, here it is. I found it. Watch this. Here it is.
Really sorry, man. That was totally the producer, and I was joking around with that tweet.
No, but you understand though, like, so
Yeah.
you sit there and you call me a pussy. People, you've never met me, you don't know me. You're publicly talking shit to me, and then you do an impersonation on your show.
By the way, I did not. He still doesn't understand that I did not do the impersonation. You know what I mean? That's the funniest thing, is I didn't do the impersonation.
That was you put out, no, but it's you.
I go, that's a caller, and then he's like, no, it's you.
You make the decision to do it. Don't blame it on your fucking producer. It's disrespectful on so many levels. You don't know me and how fucking hard I've worked for this.
I will kill you.
And you, a guy that you're a fucking fan.
And I wanted to see.
You're a fucking fan. You're a fan.
You've never done this in this shit.
You never done this.
Actually, I did do it. I wrestled. I didn't bother even arguing with him. I was like, yeah, I don't know fucking right now.
People like you that do this shit, that give me a bad image. Ask anybody that fucking knows me.
You give me a bad image.
No, you give yourself a bad image.
What kind of fucking human being I am? That fucking eats me alive. Guys like you go and you fucking do that. Why? I would never in a million years go and disrespect another human being like that.
Except for tomorrow when I do my podcast and I tell you that I hope you fucking die in a pit of spikes. That's the difference. I can say it, you can't, because fuck you. Shell shock. Finish it.
Yeah, you got it shown. Be entertaining in your own way. Don't fucking pull me into that fucking world. I know. But you did. It's on you. So don't say it's your producer.
No, I got you.
Shit.
It's like he doesn't understand that was a different situation, was the producer. This situation was a caller, and me making fun of him was me. So it was all three things. You know, if you want me to take the heat for all three things, I'll even do that. Fine, it was all me. Sure, it was all me who did it. But you're a pussy. Call me anytime, Ryback. 339-226-6610, Ryback. Anytime you want. Call me up.
Be better than that.
Be better, you fucking peasant.
You're in a position to influence people. Don't fucking be the shithead that makes the world better a fucking worse place. Make it fucking better. And you have that opportunity, that you do it and you bash me and this and that. Oh, I'm joking. You've never met me. You don't know me.
That's why it's a joke. That's why everyone knows it's a joke, because I don't know you. That's why it doesn't matter. You know what would matter? Is if I had said that I knew him. Like, if I said, I know he's like this because I know him. You know what I mean? But I don't know him. So it's funny. That's the joke. If you call someone a pussy who's a big muscle guy who could probably step on you, and you don't know him, like, it's ridiculous. That's kind of the joke. And you know what? You are a pussy, Ryback. He couldn't even stand up when I was talking to him. He sat down. What a fuck. I walked over to Ryback. I didn't even have to walk over to Ryback. I walked up to Ryback to tell him, for whatever reason, I'm sorry, Ryback. I'm sorry. I don't know why you're mad, but I'm sorry. Here's what happened.
I'll tell you.
I am a little scared of Ryback because he's fucking crazy. There you go. That's true. He's a little crazy. That's what scares me about Ryback, is he's all angry about nothing. That's what's scary about him. God damn it, man. What a weird thing. I didn't get to talk at all. I didn't get to tell him anything. He just fucking kept ranting. How about he's so wrong about everything? God damn.
Feed me cock.
Why the fuck does everybody keep smelling my cock, baby? Let me see if I can get this. Oh, you can hear the donate. You can hear the sounds? Oh, yeah, there we go. Yo. All right, there we go. I can hear you now.
There we go. That's better.
Ah. Oh, my. What's up, Troy?
We're live.
I lost my voice.
Try to figure out which is worse. Burning my pizza or burning the roof of my mouth so bad that skin apparently is peeling off.
Wait a minute. Burning your mouth or your tongue?
The roof of my mouth on the pizza.
I'll take that over the tongue.
No, I'm saying versus me actually burning the pizza. I think I'm more disappointed I burned the pizza because,
oh.
The skin will grow back. The pizza was just kind of a disappointment.
Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, I don't like, as long as it's not your tongue though, because then you have that taste issue. You know, you really, things get fucked up for you for like.
It's kind of weird. Yeah.
Yeah, like the top, you could deal with it.
Did I fuck
Fuck
up?
yeah, I got everyone's addresses, mon! I got everyone's fucking addresses, mon!
Champa versus Black didn't feel the same since it was spoiled.
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, it didn't. I found out a while ago, so. William Ritchie, thanks for the $5 donation. The new $5 super chat. We have a new super chat option in the donations. I got everyone's fucking addresses, man!
Fuck yeah, I got everyone's addresses, mon! I got everyone's fucking addresses, mon!
Oh, fuck is that?
That's Young Scott, is who that is.
Okay.
It's a parody on, Scott trying to...
The two of them? Okay.
Yeah,
gotcha.
trying to release all the addresses or whatever.
Hilarious.
Yeah. He does a video the other day. He's like, I'm gonna release Ken's information, like, and everything. And then he doesn't and just kind of trolls people. But in the background of his video, fucking, it's there. Like he...
Like he did it by accident?
Like, yeah, so he says he did it by accident. But, like, it almost makes you wonder if, like, maybe he did it on purpose, you know?
Well,
like,
I mean, that sounds pretty familiar to a situation I know of where somebody put a tape on and left it on play and maybe something played that shouldn't have played. I don't know.
Wow. You're really going back to that? Jesus.
Well, I mean, it's the exact same situation. If you're going to infer that he did it on purpose,
that's true.
You gotta... I mean, how pissed were you when people thought you did it on purpose?
That's true.
And I mean, this guy is definitely more of an idiot than you are.
Right. Well, I mean, it was so much to play. Like, it just kept. I still can't believe I was so fucking mad when I heard that live. I freaked the fuck out. And then the funny thing was, yeah, no one believed me. And the thing was too, they were like, then you tried to call it a work, and it was like, well, yeah, I tried to call it a work because I didn't want people to think it was real. But then you ruined that by saying it wasn't a work. They actually used that against Jesse. Like, if they had been smart, they would have said it was a work too. That way he wouldn't have been in trouble. And if they wanted to be mad at me, they could have been mad at me, but they could have at least covered for him, which is what I was doing because I didn't know that clip was in there. But whatever. It's just kind of like Anne Hathaway today. I don't know if you guys have seen this shit.
Super chat. I meant some Thursday night action.
What's up, BD Skeleton? Come get some Thursday night action, BD. BD. BD, I want a piece. I want some VD. If you guys want to donate down below, the Twitch alerts link is in the description box. Feel free to drop a big hundy. No, I'm just kidding. Drop a big one if you want. Otherwise, just hit up the super chat, whichever way you want. But all the donation amounts are listed down below. But yeah, it's kind of like Anne Hathaway trying to, what's the word? Virtue signal. Be a fucking virtue signaler. I guess this pretty, very beautiful black woman was stabbed by a white guy, but I don't know why that... I don't know what that means. Like, if that means there was like racism? Like, I don't know. Because Anne Hathaway's like, I'm calling out white privilege because of this or something. But it's like... Don't, like, white people get stabbed by black people?
And white people.
And white people. And white people get stabbed by Hispanic people. And Hispanic people get stabbed by white people. Everybody gets stabbed by everybody. Why did she turn this into white privilege? And then she fucking... This is not white privilege. Like, a fucking asshole who stabs somebody is not white privilege. I mean, this girl is beautiful.
The thing to keep in mind about Anne Hathaway is that she's one human, so who the fuck cares?
Well, a lot of people think like this, though. A lot of people think like this.
Anne Hathaway, the prophet, apparently, who everyone turns to for opinions on race relations and murders.
Well, remember what everybody thinks about Anne Hathaway. Remember what they always said about Anne Hathaway. She's a cunt. No, but this girl says the murder of Nia Wilson, may she rest in peace, she was denied here, is unspeakable and must not be met with silence. She is not a hashtag. She is not a hashtag. She was a black woman. She was murdered in cold blood by a white man. White people, including me, including you, must take into marrow our privilege. Like, what are you talking about? Everybody's murdered all the time by everybody. This isn't a privilege. And she didn't reference any kind of racial things. So, like, what is she talking about? There's white people that get stabbed every day. She doesn't say anything about that. There's black people stabbed by black people every day. She doesn't say anything about that. Just because it's a white... This is her just... You know what? You make me sick, Anne Hathaway, you whore. You cunt whore. Let me tell you what this is. You want to talk about white privilege and and talk about black people? You use this girl's death. You fucking cunt, Anne Hathaway. I'm not even joking. I hope Anne Hathaway fucking dies. You fucking anorexic cunt. You used this fucking black girl's death so that you could virtue signal loud to Hollywood like every other Hollywood celebrity does if they're not too busy fucking a kid or something else that they do over there in Hollywood. You used this situation to scream your SJW horse shit, and you fucking are a bitch. You are a fucking scumbag who uses black people, just like most of those people do. You are a whore, Anne Hathaway. I hope your giant Botox lips get syphilis and then blood comes out of your asshole one night. What the fuck? What a bitch. She used this black girl's death to virtue signal. How sick is that?
She's not a hashtag.
She's not a hashtag. Except I'm going to use her.
She's a post.
For my Instagram post to virtue signal to all of Hollywood that I hate white people and oh my god, virtue signal SJW. I'm part of the new hip crowd too. Hire me for your movies. Hire me for the new Star Wars. I'll be a female lead and we'll kill a guy. 274,000 idiots like this post. How many of those are black people? She used you, black people. She fucking used you. Anyway, I'm fucking pissed, bro. What a bitch. I'm angry. This girl's disgusting. She was an
alright Catwoman, so, you know.
She was good. She was good in Batman, yeah. We'll say that. It was good. Man. God damn, was it nice.
Hashtag not a hashtag.
I just threw up. Argos, I don't use Tommy's Barber. People use that to donate. I don't use that. I don't say donate as his barber. Like, I told you that was fucking horrible the first night. I said this is a real guy that this guy knows, and everybody donates as his barber on my show and other shows. They write Tommy's Barber. Well, I didn't fucking do it, so don't come after me for that shit that you do. That's you people,
you need
motherfucker.
To ban the word barber.
Probably
barber
is you.
Bad word.
It's probably him that does it. But fuck Tommy anyway. Fuck Tommy's corpse. But yeah, so a lot of people wanted the Wolfpack Pussy t-shirt back. I don't know why Wolfpack Pussy has been coming up all week, but it's back. It's just something we randomly did over a year ago now, I think. And I have a Wolfpack Pussy shirt still. And people wanted it back, so it's back. It's on Teesprings. So the link is in the descriptions. Wolfpack Puss. It's back in the house. You can get one right now. Only 5 brave souls dared to wear this in public. If you get the Wolfpack Pussy t-shirt, you have to send me pictures of you all over the place with the Wolfpack Pussy t-shirt. Like, if you decided to wear it. Like, send me pictures of you at McDonald's with the Wolfpack Pussy shirt. At, like, fucking Walmart.
Let's see Wolfpack Pussies in church. I want to see Wolfpack Pussies in synagogues. I want to see Wolfpack...
That's exactly right. You're right on. I want to see it in schools. I want to see it fucking in colleges if you're in college. Doubt a lot of you guys are. But,
I want to see Wolfpack Pussy shirts turned inside out because your vice principal is a bitch.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
Hello! Billy, you cunt!
That's what I want, baby. Give it to us.
Footages.
Give it to us. Can you imagine this thing? Go to the ice cream store, order an ice cream, and ask the person if you can take a picture with them. It's their first time having ice cream, like your allergy went away or something. And then, like, face them with the ice cream and have them smile, and then smile with your Wolfpack Pussy t-shirt on. Meet a wrestler. Meet a wrestler at one of these wrestling signings with a Wolfpack Pussy t-shirt on. Hell yeah. It's going to go viral again, baby. Over a year and a half ago, we sold fucking 5. That's pathetic. Woo! We need to bring the pack back for real, dude. And I want all over the fucking schools. Imagine that. Where was the theme song? See, I don't remember where the theme song went to Wolfpack Pussy. It was like Wolfpack Pussy. I don't remember though. I looked it up too. I typed in Wolfpack and I searched my computer. I searched a couple of my external hard drives for Wolfpack or Pussy or Wolfpack song, and I couldn't find it. I don't know what I did it to. Anybody remember?
Time to write a new theme. Everyone has a new theme season 2, you know, so.
Yeah, you gotta remake it.
Oh, yeah, totally. You go thrash version. Like the Throwdown theme.
I'm really mad at Anne Hathaway, man. I don't know what it is. I don't like it. Big post about victim, you know. Don't use her as a victim. She's more than a hashtag. Fuck are you talking about? Shut your mouth, white bitch. Like, she's the one with the fucking...
what else is going on? Whose face is that? Who's that? Ryan Johnson?
Oh,
the thumbnail?
Yeah, that was Roundhead Ryan Johnson.
What do you hate about Star Wars now?
Well, he deleted, I guess, I forget now. I think it was like 10,000 tweets. He deleted 20,000 tweets after the James Gunn firing.
That's a good plan.
Yeah.
Smart guy.
People are going to look him up now, though.
I don't think it matters, yeah, because I think you can look it up on the Wayback Machine or whatever anyway.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing is, he would have been better off not doing it. Or like
exactly,
slowly.
Not attention to it.
Or finding the worst things he could and deleting them slowly. You know? This was a mistake. Trying to find the video. There was a McDonald's fight. You see this? The employee fucking...
Oh, the one where she throws the shake and then just gets her shit completely fucked up.
Yeah.
By Andrea the Giant.
Yeah, that girl's huge.
Andrea the Giant.
Dude, she looks like all she does is eat McDonald's.
And
wow.
Punk ass bitches for breakfast.
Now, what like I guess like she said like she was trying to steal soda. I thought it was free refills. Is that not it? Is that not the case?
I don't know. I think the classic move is you ask for a quote-unquote water cup and then go get your Diet Coke.
Ah. I don't think she did. You think she might have paid for a drink? Let's see. Whoa.
Just in the face with the tray, like bung.
She takes
no
the tray.
Effect.
No
should have ran right there. Should have ran right there. When you get the tray to the face and it just makes her angrier, get the fuck out of there. Like, I don't care how, get out of there. I don't care how tough you think you are. Just this bitch was dumber than anything else. Tray to the face, she's still coming. Run.
Yeah.
Run.
She just absorbs it and just keeps going like. Boom! Like wham.
She's not a bear. She's not gonna catch you. You can climb up a tree and probably be fine. Get the fuck out of there.
Look at this guy. He's like, oh god, I gotta do something. Fucking King Kong Bundy's gonna kill this girl. By the way, is her titty almost out?
Not almost.
Well, at least it's pressing up against her, so.
Not for long.
Right? Like, oh my god. Let's make sure it doesn't come out after this shot.
She's gonna be flapping like old Glory when she gets thrown around like a rag doll.
Oh, it does come out, but it's censored. Okay, good. All right, as long as it's censored.
The one I saw.
Yo, I got the censored one. Oh, look at the shots she takes, too. Boom, 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 boom.
Hammer fist, hammer fist. Fucking, is that Brock Lesnar with a wig?
Look at this guy. What is this guy doing behind her?
Anything he can.
Anything he can. I'll follow you.
Not much.
Look at this guy. He's trying to wrap his arms around her. He can't get himself around her. He's like, oh, fuck, this is a Mercedes-Benz. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. She went...
Benz. She's a goddamn Winnebago beating the shit out of a smart car.
Damn, she tried to do the WWE move where you throw someone headfirst into the turnbuckle. You see that? Watch this. But this is what happens in real life when a girl won't go for it. Boom!
Whole body goes, yeah.
Now she starts fighting with this girl.
Yeah, like...
Stop it.
How stupid can you be? Oh, here comes the Malachi
Oh, man! Oh, my God! Her back across the apron!
I like how, like, the second, the employee in the blue shirt, like, just... basically just trying to help, like, stop, like, you know, quit being stupid. All right, you're fucked. Yeah, you know, fuck it, I'm giving you back to her. Good luck. And just is like done with it, just walks away.
She tried to be She tried to be peaceful, and she was getting punched at. Yeah, and then look at this though. This one, woof, fucking wham! Oh my god, dude, the back. Look at her back tailbone. Oh my god, no.
Just oh man, just oh.
Oh my god, the way her back hits the corner of this table. This is horrifying. Oh! That's a bruise. You respect my mama? What, did she go after her mom? What is she talking about? Why is she talking about her mama?
Oh, I think she needs... What? That is a mistake.
She takes out a weapon and then gives it to the...
Yeah.
Well,
here, hit me with this.
Yeah, here, take this.
Try
Why
me.
the cops are still not here?
Try me. I just tried and succeeded.
You just tried me.
Handedly.
You tried me, cunt. God damn it. That was crazy. I want to fight someone now. Oh, fuck. I'm loving it. Someone, Rick Badboy, what the fuck? Well, let's see what people are saying.
Fuck yeah, I got everyone's addresses, mon! I got everyone's fucking addresses, mon!
Rybotch is that guy at the bar who thinks his stuff don't smell, but everyone thinks he's a clown. Coworker did WWE prod when in 5 people hate him.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Oh, people in Philly hate him? Yeah. Coworker did WWE proud. Yeah, you know, Finn Balor Forever, thanks for the donation, man. The new $5 super chat. I got everyone's addresses, man. But yeah, I don't know. Ryback is weird. I tried to say sorry and just basically be like, fuck it, it's my fault, fine, alright. You know, hope you can forgive me, man. But then the next day he told me to die after he shook my hand. The fuck? Say that when I'm next to you.
Super chat.
Tell me to die.
Just finished Slammiversary, more extreme than WWE.
Oh, yeah. Dude, one match at Slammiversary. I mean, maybe not one because of Kevin Owens, Finn Balor Forever. Thank you. But
Fuck yeah, I got everyone's addresses, mon! I got everyone's fucking addresses, mon!
She wasn't being talked about it. Not talked about, no money. Entertainment business, no matter music or Hollywood, any newsy is good news with her name in it.
oh, she's talking about Anne Hathaway? Yeah, she wasn't being talked about. Yeah, that's true. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
That's what we're saying. Anne Hathaway wasn't talked about, so she went out and started being like, oh, white people and black people, we need to white privilege. Like, you're an idiot, Anne Hathaway. You just used a black person's death to get yourself over. I think everybody should fucking... I can't believe people aren't calling her out for this. I can't believe people can't see what's happening. Like, she's using a dead black girl to get notoriety in Hollywood.
That's a huge bitch. She's the Braun Strowman of McDonald's and wasn't finished with that bitch. But seriously, isn't that the same girl Ryback clotheslined?
No, I think if Ryback tried to clothesline that a lady, she would fucking drop his ass in the pool.
Yeah, this lady would have bounced right backwards and landed on the fucking back of his head in the pool, dude.
That the McDonald's lady there looks like she's got actual natural bulk, unlike some other people.
Bulkamania, dude.
Abel Salas Jr., thanks, bro. What's up, Abel? Yeah, so there's more too. Like, this isn't even the beginning. What's going on in your world, you fuck?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
My world? Oh, nothing. Work sucks. Everyone sucks. My job in the past, 4 years, I've never seen just, a steady decline. It's like my work as a whole, the employees have just been eating paint chips. They just keep getting dumber and dumber. And I look at my boss sometimes how do you not, I think you do see this, but how do you not know how to just go, hire a consulting firm or something? Oh my god, people are stupid.
You mean they can't figure out how to run the shit?
It's just people forget. Yeah, I don't know. It's people are just stupid. Some people don't know how to spell. Some people just don't do stuff. Some people don't know how to use computers well enough or fast enough. Some people don't know how to talk to people on the phone. Most people don't know how to do any of that. just there's a lot to the job. Like there's a lot of weird little ins and outs, and there's sometimes you have to double up and do different people's positions and stuff. But everyone's just below average. The average is below average somehow.
Yeah. Well.
So I hate everybody.
Well, you get really frustrated when you start seeing a way that you could do something and people just keep doing the same dumb thing.
Exactly. That's why I go insane on PUBG. And sometimes can't play because I get too angry.
Well, that's the good thing, though. You know, I mean, like it's rarely that you're wrong. You know, I mean, rarely do I think you're wrong, and even when you're wrong, it's like because you thought something different.
Super chat party.
I'm always wrong.
Rybotch, Rybotch, Rybotch.
Rybotch.
Rybotch. My name is Rybotch Ryan Rectum. Rectum killed him.
Prayesh Muhamdar. Thank you, Prayesh. What's up, Prayesh? How you doing, bro? I think Prayesh is in India.
I think that's a pretty safe bet.
You think so?
Yeah. Yeah, ain't too many Prayesh Majumdars from Nunavut.
Well, what's up, man?
Yeah. Indian rap ain't bad. It's better than some of the shit they play on the radio today.
That's actually Jinder Mahal's theme song from the WWE.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, not a bad. When he comes, I like that song.
Nice to get worldly.
I like it. It's pretty good. Like, what was his old stuff was, well, no, I mean, you know what normally the WWE does? They just play, like, kind of like the weird sounds from India and the Hindu sounds, and, like, they mix it all together. They don't know what they're doing. And it's just fucking, like, and that's, like, normally what they would do. But they went for a way better choice, I think, by having the rap. You know, I like it.
Yeah, I can't understand any of the words, but, you know, I can't normally understand rap lyrics anyway, so.
Yeah.
Whatever. Got a good beat.
They, someone said, tell Demi Lovato I want my kidney back? What the fuck?
What does that mean?
I don't know. It's got to be something to do with her overdose, but I mean, I don't know.
What?
She OD'd, you know that?
No.
Well, I think
I don't like, I work like all that. I don't like read the news and shit. They got cameras and they get pissed off.
Oh, it's that
like
bad?
1984.
No, it's that bad? Oh, my God. Wasn't it bad at Triton for a while? Like, at the end, like, I remember at the end, like, they got, like, no phones out and stuff. Didn't they get bitchy about that at one point?
Vaguely. Well, yeah, that's a super sales-based thing. Yeah. But they always want you doing something. I don't even remember. How fucking long ago was that now? Like a decade?
Yeah. I just remember, like, maybe people being like, you know, you could be practicing the script or learning that script or whatever it was.
Yeah, Bus is the kind of guy that just micromanages everything, is like super obsessed like about his money and like who is responsible for shit getting fucked up. And it's like a couple of years ago I even told him, like, I had a meeting with him, I talked to him for a while, I was like, looking around, like the people we have now, like no one is even close to the people we had a year ago. And this was like 2 years ago I was telling him that. It was like, if I were running my own business, have my own like service department, maybe one out of like 7 we have, like, I'd hire. And I just don't get it, because a guy that's so obsessed about making money and having good service just hires the shittiest people. Like, just can't seem to go find good people to hire. I don't get it.
That's weird. Like, I worked for a lady that micromanaged, but the thing is, like, she would constantly change what she was doing. Like, every second it would change, and it was enraging. It was so bad there was a manager who was there, like a real professional guy, you know, had a kid and everything, and he was the manager, supposed to be the manager. And I'll never forget, she was like, well, I think things aren't going as good as they could be if I could bring in my niece or whatever. And he basically brought in his niece. She brought in her niece, and I was like starting to notice right away that things were weird. And I'm like, oh my God, this is like the other boss, like, and this. You know what I mean? Like, he started realizing, I think, like, this person's here to kind of, like, do my job, it seems like. He's like, what am I supposed to do? Like, so I remember one meeting, he was like, well, this is what I came up with. And then she was like, I don't know if that would really work. Casey, what do you think? And she asked the girl she brought in. And then she started talking about it. And he was like, well, I thought I was supposed to do this thing. She goes, well, instead I'm going to have her to do it now. And like, it was just like weird.
Super chat.
Didn't know Tommy's sister worked in food industry.
Oh, man.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, she works there too.
Yeah, see, I wish they would take responsibility away. Our work's the kind of place where stupid shit happens. So I work in a department where I don't handle the chauffeurs in Boston anymore. I call the chauffeurs that work for other companies that we deal with in New York and California and Canada and Japan and all that shit. I call the other chauffeurs and make sure they're where they're supposed to be, because our clients pay way too much fucking money to be driven. We're like one of the most upscale, like, asshole companies there is.
Yeah.
So like, it's my job to make sure everyone else is doing what they're supposed to. And we only work Monday through Friday because the important business clients generally only ride Monday through Friday. So on the weekends, the Boston dispatch does our job. They have to do both. It's slower on the weekends, so it's usually fine. Part of our job involves confirming the next day's work. You have to call the other company and go, hey, you're picking up Steve Johnson, right? Yeah, 4 o'clock at the airport, taking him to the Hilton. All right, great, thanks. Who's driving? Perfect. So you have to do that shit the day before, the day of, and then call the chauffeur. So a couple weekends ago, the people on the weekend don't do that. They don't go over the work for the next day. So when the person comes in Monday morning, they have to do it, and there was an issue. So management goes, all right, apparently dispatch didn't do that. They forgot to do it. So your department, Roadshow, now on Friday, instead of just doing Saturday, you also do Sunday and Monday. Like, all right, so they were stupid. One person forgot to do it. 2 people didn't know to tell the new person that they had to do it. So now we have to do 3 times as much work because they're too stupid to do it one weekend?
Oh, my God.
What the fuck is that shit?
Are we getting paid more?
No, we just have to do more work. And that's happened like 2 or 3 times with other stuff. Like, oh, well, they do this, so you guys are going to do this now. Like, one time they tried to tell us it was going to make things better. Like, oh, the dispatch is busy, so they can't do that, so you guys will be handling this, and hopefully should make things easier for everybody. You literally just told us we're doing 3 times the work. What the fuck do you mean it's going to be easier for everybody?
Yeah.
Just get them to do more shit because people are too stupid to do it.
Well, now they have to. Now they can do less.
And I just do so much little shit all the time. Like, every single time I look at a reservation, I just like, I fix someone's spelling. Like, I make things look better. I take out the info. Like, oh, there's a pickup in Boston. You know what the client doesn't need to see? The notes that they want certain people in San Francisco, or the notes that, hey, don't send this shitty driver. They don't need to see that on the confirmation report that they're going to send to their $1 million client. I have to fix all that shit. I'm the only one smart enough to like know that shit's wrong.
JCS number 1 Hain. JCS Mara God Hain.
What's up, Prayesh? Thanks, man. Thank you for the donation, Prayesh.
Oh, so yesterday, somebody, instead of actually like confirming that somebody had a job today, they just make a note that they confirmed it, and they go, the other company didn't have the job, but they make note that they did anyway. And then today, the same person, 2 hours before the job, makes note that they have the job, and when I try to call the chauffeur, they go, no, we don't have that job. Like, my client needs to be picked up right now. Like, yeah, no one told us about that. Like, fuck!
Yeah.
People suck.
I'd hire you for my quality management team.
Does Gavin need a job? We could use some people.
Yeah. When he gets to be 12, he might be good enough. He'll be good for that.
In case anyone's wondering, why do I yell at Joe on PUBG? It's because I deal with stupid shit all day long, and then I see him throw a grenade at himself and shoot me and Moon in the same game, and I just want to cry.
You know what drives me nuts is there's a girl working at our old place and the shoe place.
Yeah.
Who is like a fucking idiot. Like, and she's still there, and I'm like, and there's 2 people that are still there who are just fucking dinglings. And it's like, why are they still there? Like, one of the girls, right? She told the customer to go to fuck themselves. Like, and
what?
Yeah, and everybody heard it, and the person asked for a manager.
What? How are they still there?
I had
what
the call. Like,
happened?
I had the call too. Still to this day, I think it's in my email. But it's like, she was like, the lady started like yelling at her, like, because she was kind of like not giving her the right answer. And then the lady was like, "Well, I'll wait then because I need to know." And then she's like, oh, "Okay, ma'am." Fucking bitch. And then like the lady was like, "Oh, that's real nice," or whatever, and then she put her on hold.
Oh, okay, so she kind of did, but I thought you meant she was like customer go fuck yourself, like literally.
No, she
So
kind of was. She was like, what a fucking bitch. Like, and then didn't put her on hold.
Well, it sounds like she probably meant to put her on hold first, and like you said, it was just a ding-a-ling.
Yeah, right. But still, the customer was like, she called me a fucking bitch.
Like, well, ma'am, in her defense...
Yeah. Well, even the lady was like, I don't want anybody to get fired, but what the fuck?
Right? That's the worst when you're like... I've told some people that, like, look, if I were the type of person that would complain about shit, I would complain about this right now. Like,
yeah.
I'm not the type of person, but I just feel compelled to make you the point that I'm kind of really angry. I'm not going to make a scene because I'm not the person, but you need to understand you fucked up.
It was weird, man. It was
I
weird.
wish I was the type of person that could just fucking unload on people in public, but I'm not. Not really that much of an asshole. Out there in the audience, you think I am. I just play one on TV.
Well, the other thing was the other one would be like you'd be, how there was a queue in the calls and everything?
Yeah, of course.
So like there would be, I would be watching the thing a lot, and I'd be looking at it, and everyone would be like, say everyone was available. Like this girl would be away for like 15 minutes, 20 minutes. And I'd be like, what the fuck's going on? And then sometimes she'd be like, well, I'm doing something for a while, whatever. And then I would ask, and they'd be like, no, she's not. And she's been in trouble like all these times. And still to the last day I was there, like she'd still be just kind of like jerking around. And I'd be like, Jesus. You'd have to be like, what are you doing?
Shirking duty, yeah.
Dude, it was ridiculous. She never did anything. It's like they're still there. Hey, 828, what's up?
What's up, Joe? How you doing tonight?
Oh, Tommy, what's up, man?
Not much, man. How you guys doing tonight?
We're doing about...
Aren't you listening? I hate everybody.
No, what's up with you, bro?
About the Babadook? What?
The Babadook is coming tonight. Yeah, I have no idea what they're saying.
I had to, agree with what you were talking about with, call-in services. Like, when you call in somewhere and, like, it's either you get the person that is really, like, agitated, or you get, yes, hello, and welcome to the call service. How can I help you today?
I worked in the call. Hey, I worked in the call center. I didn't sound like that, and neither did Troy. What the fuck are you stereotyping us for?
No. I mean, to like people like it used like for Verizon and stuff like that.
Yeah, they work in India. Yeah, they have India call centers. Yeah, that's right.
Oof.
No, you're right.
You don't think they did that for? You don't think they did that to your job, Joe? You don't think they outsourced your job over to India? Do they?
No, they didn't. No, I know all the people. I know a lot of people that are still there. No, they didn't do that. It was a European company in the U.S. that had its own U.S. call center. And me and Troy have worked for a lot of companies that are call centers or that are phone-operated places. I mean, that's where he works now.
Most of the customers are the type of red-blooded white Americans that wants to talk to, well, red-blooded white Americans on the phone.
Yeah, honestly, you would be surprised at... Like, I mean, when you think about it, really, I can remember a few years ago being like, when the whole Trump thing and everybody talking about racism was going on, and I was like, yeah, people aren't really racist that I ever run into. However, I will say in the call centers, we did run into that a lot. Like there would be like a lady on the phone. She'd be like, well, I'm just so happy that I got you on the phone. And you'd be like, oh, yeah, cool. Yeah, well, I'm happy to be talking to you to help you out. Well, you're just so good. Usually you get somebody who's not really from here, and then they start going into like weird shit. Like, and there was one other time where I asked the lady, I said, why don't you just go down to the store? It's actually 5 minutes away from you. I'm looking at the map. And she's like, well, it gets really dark around that area. And I was like...
Just go early during the day.
I go, well, yeah, I mean, if it's raining, don't go. But I mean, if it's going to be like, just wait a couple days if it's raining. And she's like, no, I mean, it's like really dark over there. And I was like, what are you talking about? And I'm like, oh, like, and I finally figured it out.
She was like, the Negroes, Joe. I'm talking about the damn Negroes. They're just fucking everywhere.
I actually said to her, I I by the way, I swear to God, I have this call somewhere, and it's hilarious. I actually said something like, "Well, what? Like, do you mean the people? It's dark people." Like, and that's what I said. And she goes, "Yeah, they're not it's not the nicest area." And I was like, "Well, you know, there's nothing wrong with that area. I mean, we wouldn't have put a store there if it was that, you know, that bad there. It's just demographics change, you know, but you should go down to the store." and then she's like, "But no, I'm not going down to that disgusting pit." And I was like, "Well, I mean, I'm black." And I started fucking losing my mind, dude. I said I couldn't help it. I get really angry with people, and I couldn't help it. I go, "Well, I'm black." And she's like, "Well, I'm sure that you were raised in a nicer area, though, and you're a different type of person." And I'm like, "Well, yes, but it was, oh God, the call just got worse and worse, dude. I showed that call to everybody. I was walking around like, I sent you this call. You got to listen to this. It's the funniest thing. This fucking old racist lady. Or I don't know if maybe she's not racist, but she kind of was. I don't know.
I can't even remember the context of the call now, but what was it your call? I just remember the name. What was the Legoland call? Do you remember the Legoland call from the call center?
No.
Was it some lady that like had to go to Legoland? Like she was like, I can't remember. I gotta ask Kat if she remembers. She might still fucking have the recording a decade later.
Oh God,
I will have to look that up.
Back there, I don't remember that. Jesus.
Yeah, there was
Christ.
something. It was the legendary. It was called the Legoland call. It was some lady that she needed to go to Legoland for something. Fuck, I'm gonna have to look it up and hopefully we can find it and bring it up on another show.
I miss those places, man. Like the other night when I was like fucking freaking out about life, like I don't know what it was. What I miss about those places is that just like the other people and like the weird shit that happened and the camaraderie that was going on. Like that was the fun part about working those places.
Yeah, like, you know, going out to your break and smoking a bowl with the boss. Yeah.
And shoving a guy in bushes.
Yeah, that was a good time.
What did what was the other thing? There was another call. I don't exactly remember.
We've talked about my favorite, the Eden Pure call. The what's the other way?
Oh God, what's the other way? Cold?
Yeah, that's my all-time favorite.
See, look, the top of Yahoo. Anne Hathaway calls out white privilege. Top of Yahoo.
White privilege is white murderers.
Everybody should call out Anne Hathaway for using black victims to get news.
To an extent, maybe just stay in your lane and keep out in fucking molesters in Hollywood. That'd be better.
Maybe you should tweet about Brock Turner. How about that? Or like somebody else like that. How about tweet about the white dude who shot that guy who shoved him? I mean, you could tweet about that, maybe, but she's clearly using black people. Black people should hate her, to be honest. What a biatch. Anyway, what was I? Oh, yeah, I know what I was going to do. I was going to look for that fucking guy. Remember the guy who calls up, he goes, "Yeah, I just called to say your product sucks." And
there were a few of those guys. Like, dude, I'm just a dude in a building. I don't even work for these fucks. I know it sucks.
That was so weird, dude. It. I just called to say that your product sucks, and I'm tired of seeing your stupid fucking ads. And I'm like, oh. And then
so has there ever been a call? Oh,
no.
Has there ever been a call like you got them on their knees and like trying to tell them, okay, you have to pull this cord, and you have to do this. Okay, I'm doing this. I'm pulling out this cord. What is it supposed to do?
You didn't sell parachutes.
All right.
I'm guessing you've probably done that.
Looks like you guys have made it in China.
Sold parachutes? There's a good chance you could. Fucking with all the other shit. Fucking weed whackers, blenders, ovens, heaters, swamp coolers, home microdermabrasion kits, airbrush makeup kits, fucking multi-tools, fucking sawhorses. Oh, sorry, it wasn't the sawhorse. It was the jaw horse.
Oh my God, the jaw horse.
Vultures, blowers. I already mentioned the weed whacker. I got the weed whacker with the upgraded battery. Oh my God, so much shit.
Wow, I forgot all
the
about
Don't Kill Yourself program. That was a big favorite. Everyone loved the Don't Kill Yourself program, where you have to let somebody tell you for 20 minutes why they want to kill themselves and that they're calling for the free CD. And then you go, yeah, the free CD, but give me $400 and I'll give you something that probably won't make you want to kill yourself. And then they just hang up when you yell at you for 10 minutes. That was a good one.
Yeah, it's like,
I prefer to sell the weed whackers.
Maybe you should call the suicide hotline. You ever think about that?
Yeah, I think they're free.
I'm gonna find that call where that guy called up. Oh, here it is. Oh yeah, here I found it. This is great.
That was quick.
I actually played like an idiot too. I was like, oh wait, what? Now it's saying can't play it. Why? What the fuck?
Why?
The guy's like, why would it say it can't play it?
Why?
Why does it say that? Like, I downloaded it. I've downloaded it before and listened to it. I don't know. I'll figure out a way to play it. Maybe I need to play it through a different player. I just started getting
speaking of
killed.
stupid, annoying callers. Tommy, what have you been up to?
Not much. Just been making YouTube videos and just been hanging out. You know, just been chilling, maxing and laxing, up to no good.
Wait, did you just
making trouble in my neighborhood?
Did you say maxing and waxing?
No, maxing, relaxing, up to no good. Started making trouble in my neighborhood.
But it's,
got in one big fight.
I know, I get it, Tommy.
You skipped the shooting hoops part. You got to be shooting some b-ball outside of school before the couple other guys start making no good.
But it did sound like you said. It sounded like you said waxing. Like waxing is why I stopped you.
That would be a totally different Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. We're chilling out, maxing, waxing, poetic about philosophies of life, you know.
Oh, I found the call. Listen to this.
Yeah, I just wanted to call and grade your ad as stupid, ridiculous, dumb, and asinine.
He wanted to grade the ad. Oh, well, thank you, sir. We were accepting evaluations. I'm glad you called today.
Did you?
You said stupid, asinine, and what were some of the other adjectives?
Well, listen to what I said. I go, are you part of some kind of grading committee? Like, it's really funny. listen to this.
Dumb and asinine.
Oh, okay, and you part of a grading committee of some sort?
A what?
You part of a grading committee of some sort?
I don't understand your words.
Just English. Would you like to get smoke remedy today, sir?
Listen to this. I go, it's just English.
It's just English. Would you like to get smoke remedy today?
No. I want you to stop this ad.
Oh, I don't actually run the ads, sir. I just actually take the orders on the.
Whoever owns the fucking thing to stop running the stupid fucking ad.
Oh, why is that? Is it, you don't like the ad?
It's a waste of fucking time, you dumbass.
Why is it a waste of time?
Because it pisses people off.
It can help you quit smoking.
I don't smoke, you asshole.
Then why are you watching the commercial?
I watch television, not a 3-minute fucking ad.
Oh, so why don't you change the channel?
Why don't you kiss my ass, you little redneck motherfucker?
I don't know. I'm from the Northeast, sir.
Yeah, well, you're an ignorant asshole. That covers it.
This guy made an impossible amount of nonsense. You gave him great solutions at every turn.
Yeah.
Let's just change the channel.
I don't understand your words. Well, it's just English. But would you like to get the product today?
You're ignorant.
You redneck motherfucker. Call me a fucking redneck motherfucker.
I just watch TV.
I'm from Boston.
Now, did your boss come up to you and give you a big old high five for that, or did he, said, "Come over for a second, Joe. You shouldn't be doing that. But, oh, you're awesome."
Well, I mean, I didn't even do anything. I mean, dude, there's calls where I was bad. Like that wasn't. I was just fucking with that guy because it was so weird. I kind of wanted to keep him going. To be honest, my goal was to make.
He was a potential client in the city.
Yeah, like I wanted him to hang up. I wanted him to hang up, and I got him to hang up. I don't smoke, you asshole. Why are you calling? There was one though that there's a lot of them though where I was a fuck. Like there was a lady who backed out at the end of a call. She was like, "I'm not gonna get it anymore. I gotta go out." And I'm like, "Why would you do that to yourself?" And she's like, "What do you mean by that?" I'm like, "Why would you do this to yourself when you cared about yourself so much and now you throw it all away?" She's like, "What the fuck are you saying to me right now?" I'm like, "Well, you told me about all your troubles and everything, and you know, just kind of depressing to hear that you've given up on everything all of a sudden. And she's like, listen, you motherfucker, you can go fuck yourself. And I'm like, whoa, are you talking to your kids right now? Like, I was just kept going. It was just so weird, man. Like, she's like, I don't have kids, you asshole. I'm like, listen, calm down. Like, I don't want to get you upset. And so then I'm like, let me give you to one of my other associates. I mean, I'm not always the smartest. So I gave the phone to somebody near me, like, who pretended to be the manager. Then they gave it back. Then they were, like, talking to her all nice. It was one of the girls, I think. And then they gave it back to me. And then after, like, 10 more minutes, she bought the whole case. I was like, oh, my God.
Oh, what was it? The fucking, the
Nopalea.
drink, the Nopalea?
Yeah, it was.
You know what's funny? That's like a perfect example of that job, because you were great at selling that. And I was shit at selling that. And you know why? It's because it was stupid and worthless, and you had to sell it to stupid people, and you were fucking great about that. I could only sell like the actual like points of a thing. Like, what was the guy in charge? Ron was always like, you don't need to know anything about the product. Like, no, that's my whole stick. That's how I sell shit, is knowing everything about the product.
Yeah.
You could just fucking
Joe's
sell
so good, he
anything,
could sell a
idiot.
ketchup popsicle to a woman in white gloves.
This shit was worth less than a ketchup popsicle. This was drink 2 ounces of this cactus juice a day, and it will cure anything you have, including grow you a third arm. And people bought that shit by the caseload. I'd be lucky if I can get the one trial bottle. He's fucking selling crates of this shit for $800 to people.
It really was weird, like this.
The show will return in a moment. 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 The show will return in a moment.
Okay, I don't know what happened. We are back. I don't know what happened. The show will return in a moment. It's back. We're back. Don't know what happened. Kind of dumb. It always happens when Tommy's on the call. I know that it's probably not Tommy at all. It's probably nothing to do with him. But it is weird that for some reason, whenever I take Tommy's call, I feel like that's like the third or fourth time that the show has crashed while he's on the phone. I don't know why. I don't. It's completely coincidence. But it's really weird. Very weird. But people need to refresh. So we had a pretty good show. We didn't, you know what I mean? I looked to do more though. So. Mellow Yellow.
My name is Kane and I'm donating.
The show will return in a moment. The show will return in a moment. Tommy, what did the ketchup packet say to the other ketchup packet? The show will return in a moment.
Mellow Yellow, thank you, man, for the 666 donation.
Fuck yeah, I got everyone's addresses, man. I got everyone's fucking addresses, man.
I can't believe that happened, man. I can't believe it happened, man. I don't know why, man. It's always when Tommy's on the phone. Everybody just gotta refresh. They'll be good. They figure it out. Maybe it was Anne Hathaway. Maybe she didn't like what I said. Fucking bitch. It's probably fucking somebody don't like my show. Could be I could owe Comcast money. You know, that could be it. Do I owe somebody money again? Suck my dick, you DDoSing faggots. Yeah, so that was weird. They better be careful, man. I'll have fucking one of my military friends come and hunt you down and kill you. Motherfuckers. Alexander the Great, what's up, Alexander the Great? Did you get Super Chat taken down too? Chat.
It was James Gunn, SJW.
Mellow Yellow, thanks, man. Let me go find out if it was everyone. I don't know, man. I had all this shit planned that... Well, I didn't have all this shit planned, but I had a couple more things planned that... I can't find the two things that I had, man. The guy who smashed Trump's Walk of Fame star in 2016 just bailed out the other guy that just smashed it, I guess, or something like that. You know what's really funny is that somebody made a fucking picture of the Donald Trump star, like, decaying away like the fucking Avengers thing. What the fuck? Oh, man. Imagine going out there with the axe like that guy or whatever, the pickaxe thing. And just fucking beating the shit out of this thing. What is this?
You're gonna get tased if you don't sit down. I'll get you, bitch. Sit down on the curb. And what are you doing? Don't be grabbing on me. I just asked. You're gonna get tased if you don't sit down.
This guy just takes a taser.
Party. The stream doesn't go down when Fami is on.
Derailed. Gatekeeper. The stream doesn't go down when Fami's on. That's right. Fami doesn't fuck up things. Fami doesn't fuck anything up, Tommy. Why is it always you? God damn it. What's up, Finn Balor? Finn Balor goes, I got Italian. I'm Italian. I know guys that can help. Hey, we still got some of the Irish mafia here. Not much of it, really. At all. But it's fun to pretend we do. Maybe Johnny Depp will come back.
Super chat. Dollar problems, Joe. I'm Italian. I know guys who help.
Hell yeah, we might have to call fucking Vinny. Call Joey and Vinny to fuck someone's head up. I'm 18% Italian, so I'm right there with you a little bit. Yeah, me and Troy are gonna play PUBG though. I know that. This show, talk about fucking derailed, Drew. It really did. Really got railed off. Anyway, that really fucked me up though. I gotta say. Normally I just kind of roll and oh my god. Awandi!
If y'all haven't figured it out yet, that Tommy joke with the old lady and ketchup was actually a sign for the SJW fags to shut off the internet on Joe. Plot twist. Tommy runs the Illuminati. It's him, Austin. It was him all along. Tommy.
It's a mahala. Awandi, thank you for the $4 donation, Awandi. Yo, I'm really ready to go. Troy.
So what happened? Somebody tried to make popcorn and turn the air conditioning on at the same time, blew a fuse?
No, there's no fuse. It was the internet. Just went down. I'm thinking DDoS.
You know, remember when that used to happen to Bobby?
Yeah, that dude. He'd be like, oh, I had to. We'd be like, where'd you go? He'd be like, someone turned on the microwave, and we laughed like it was a joke. We're like,
My parents are friends with Joey Molino's cousin wife.
Funny if the air conditioning was on and somebody tried to make popcorn, they'd blow a fuse and he'd lose internet connection.
Thanks, Finn Balor. All they did was fuck it up, so now you can't hear donations and shit. So that sucks. But Finn Balor, thanks, bro. Yeah, we were like, oh, that's funny, huh? And he's like, no, that's what happens. I think I knew that. I think you didn't know that, but I think I remember being like, no, that's what happens at his house.
Oh, you're right. The first time I might not have known. It's still fucking hilarious.
Because we'd be there, and then like everything would go down, and you go downstairs, and like, what the fuck? Someone was trying to make popcorn exactly like that.
It's just like this. It was terrifying. All of a sudden, I was in a fucking chat room alone with Tommy.
And you know, these fuckers, they make way too much popcorn over there because it wasn't like it always happened. So they were always eating popcorn. Like that was the thing. Like poor, you know, when you're Southie and you're poor, you eat popcorn. When you were in Lawrence, Mass, you ate spaghetti apparently, because that's all my fucking mother ate when she was in. Hey, Mellow Yellow, what's up, bro?
What's going on, brother?
Yo.
Happy Thursday, throwdown.
Yeah, throwdown.
Can you throw my penis to the ground?
Throw it to the ground, man.
Fuck yeah, I got everyone's addresses, man.
I got everyone's addresses, man.
You got to be in a bathtub, though.
Yeah. Oh, to kill yourself?
Whatever you want, baby.
I'll kill myself in a tub anytime. Look at Leah. She's looking good over there. She wants to kill herself. Leah, don't kill yourself. She's watching a movie with headphones on, so she can't hear anything. She can't hear anything I'm saying because she's got a headset on. Hooker!
Oh. Is she nodding, just saying, okay?
What? Oh, nothing. I was just saying hi to you. Somebody, what? I know. I was just saying hi, that's all.
Oh, my.
Miss you on the show.
Howard Joe.
Yeah, oh, my, yeah.
My.
Taste it. I looked at, dude, if you could have seen the look on my face when she looked at me when I was talking to her, I went, oh, like, like oh, my God.
Like Zoolander.
Yeah, like she saw me.
What's the saying through the hot latte in the other guy's face?
You ever fucked a dog and realized that wasn't your wife?
Man, that sounds like my Tuesday.
Where's Moon at, man? We just gotta get Moon now, Troy.
Where's the D-Man?
What am I, Moon's Keeper?
Yeah, you have to keep track of these people. This is why
you're the full Moon's Keeper.
I need a producer. Like, I'm fucking useless. What, Leah?
Jesse lives closer to him. He should be able to watch him.
Oh, well, we've got to better find it.
Oh, jeez.
Leah's telling me
one of the kids again?
No, she's telling me we lost the Xbox controller. One of the kids probably lost it. Good job.
Oh, don't worry. There's 6 other half controllers.
Yeah, there's 6 broken controllers around. I'll just go up and take my son's if I need to. And then I'll spit on it. Give it back to him.
Hey, when you get a job, you can buy your own controller. This one's mine.
When you get a job, you can spit on your own hand, okay? Let me spit on it, honey.
Dude, he talks some shit to me though. He's like, "You only got 56,000 subs. You suck." I got
only 56,000.
I get in the fight with him. He's like, "You don't even have 1 million," and I'm like, "What?" Yeah, it's like,
what?
I'm like, that's insane. They get like 1 million is like crazy hard to do, especially covering wrestling.
That's like you have to get your own studio and hire people and.
Or I mean, you don't. I mean, Boogie, and people like that who just sit there and talk. But you got to be.
That's true, but that's getting few and far between now with the shows and YouTube getting.
But still, I'm like,
up everybody.
I think I am slow. I probably should have 100,000 by now, but I'm like, but 1 million. I'm like, what are you crazy?
I don't think. See, the problem is he just doesn't understand. He can't like count that or understand how big that is. You could have your own city. You could have Cronin City. Not even just
there are cities, exactly. There are cities with 56,000 people, and it's a hugely densely populated city.
Well, and even if you just counted like most of the regular watchers, who probably only about 4,000 people now, but even that, like that's a fucking sold out crowd, like a huge fucking.
Fuck buying a
You're
house.
like Led Zeppelin.
Let's just get everybody, and we'll go fucking build a commune out in the middle of nowhere.
I'm gonna kill myself in this house. No.
There's been tons of cases where people have done that, like move to like cities or just build establishments. I mean, besides that, like Wild West Country, or whatever documentary with all the Indians that came over, made that crazy cult. But there's some story about some like political movement, like a bunch of people were like, "Fuck it, let's just go move to they moved to some town in South Dakota." And there were like enough of them that they created a majority and pretty much just took over all the town elections and shit.
And you can go in and move in for free. But you have to be, they have to accept you. And once you move out, you can't sell the house. You can't take anything with you.
What? What are you talking about?
These places, these hippie places you're talking about. There's these communities that have all these houses, and you can come in and farm and do things and live there for free. But once you leave, you don't own the house.
That's not what I was talking about. I was talking about two different things. There's a documentary on Netflix. It's Wild West Country. It's about it was a big like Indian like religious movement in the late 80s, early 90s. That I forget exactly where it was. I didn't watch the documentary, but it turned out this whole big thing. And also there was another instance. I think it was back in like the 50s or 60s. Somebody actually like moved to a town in Dakota, and they just had enough like conservative people that they took over all the elections and pretty much took over the town legally, just because there were enough of them that moved in.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, it's basically just
everybody
make a
has
mob and legally take over.
Everybody has their roles. You'll be a farmer. I'll be a cobbler. I'll work on the shoes.
No, they didn't like make their own town. They moved into a town and just outnumbered the already residents that were there. And like took over their government and shit by voting their own people in. All right, now I gotta look it up. That's getting interesting. Yeah, they like politically took over a town by moving all the people they had across the country there. Like, hey, we want to go. I gotta look this up now. All the shit that I like half know stuff about.
That's on Shitflix?
Well, again, I'm still talking about two different things. The thing on Netflix is called Wild West Country.
Wow, thanks. I think Joe finally did it. You know what he did, right? I think so. I think he... oh my God. This is... Joe? Are you there? Wow.
It's him. Margaret.
It's Joe's ghost. Hey everybody, it's Joe! Oh, hey Joe. It sounded nothing like Joe. Kara, let me do some shout-outs. Little Bex, Joe Compton, Drew Gatekeeper, oh my. I think Leah just took him out, man.
That's nice.
I think she did. I think she speared him like Roman Reigns. Oh my god. I'm just glad the internet's working.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. I don't really care. This is... I got nothing to say. I don't... Sorry, folks.
You got
I don't know what to tell you. I don't know
All
where
right,
the
let
fuck
me ask you
went.
something. What is your favorite food to eat?
I'm a burger guy. Definitely.
You're a burger guy? Do you like a fried egg on top, though?
Oh, yeah. It could definitely be good in some spots. You get the breakfast burger. Yeah. I don't know. I do lots of burgers.
Burger. Best of both worlds, baby. Breakfast and beef.
Yeah, if I make it myself, recently I've moved to making like the smash burger style, cramming them down, really get them nice and crispy. That's good. Used to make them thicker. Yeah, but I'll tell you, I really like the smash burger style. That the crispy
You gotta
crust.
smash it up, and then you fry it up.
Yeah, but I'm pretty lazy, so I usually just buy it most of the time. If I can go to like.
Do you
Five
just
Guys or
microwave it now? You just put the steak in the microwave?
Oh God, no. Never really been a
No,
steak
you-
guy. Always was more of a burger guy. I don't know why.
Ronnie Lee loves Steak and Shake. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Do we?
I used to
don't
go
think I
there
have-
in high school all the
I don't
time.
I don't have steak and shake. I don't think. I don't think I've ever seen one.
They're sparse, few and far between.
Yeah, there's Five Guys is one of the. I'm trying to think more casual
Dude,
area
last time I
chains.
had
Johnny
Five Guys-
Rockets is a New England thing. That's
Johnny
a Rhode
Rockets
Island.
is pretty good. Five Guys is great, but I shitted out my pants so bad the next day. That day, oh my god, I was on the toilet for like 3 hours.
Worth it.
Oh my poor anus, my poor anus. Oh god.
Fun.
Talk about rest in peace. That doesn't happen to you?
No. I think I've been eating bad food for long enough that it doesn't matter anymore. It's just all
your stomach's like a ironclad.
just more disappointment. Just days upon days of disappointment. But yeah,
Oh,
Steak
this
and Shake.
is-
What's the other one that came? Shake Shack. I tried that once. That was
Shake
not good at all.
Shack.
Just
What else is
disgustingly
BurgerFi? You ever had BurgerFi?
I haven't actually. There is one around, but it's not in a place that's easy to park to or get to. It's on the BU campus, so I have never gone there. But I can tell you, the Shake Shack I tried was just disgusting. It was like it just tasted like grease. And people shit on Five Guys for being greasy, but Shake Shack was just fucking gross the one time I went. Tasty Burger, that's not bad. We got a couple of those around. Yeah, Alan Quist said Red Robin. Yeah, yum. I think I went there once or twice. I mean, they're really more known for doing fries than the burgers thing, right? I don't remember anything too much about the burger.
They do. I think I don't have one around, but I saw some commercials. Isn't that weird? They do commercials when things aren't around your area. Come to so and so. You're like, why? It's
think
not
I've
even
seen
here.
one Little Caesars in my life. I know where one is, and I used to see those commercials all the fucking time growing up.
Dude, the Little Caesars. Oh no, it was Hungry Howie's. I swear to God, there was a cockroach in the pizza. You never heard of Hungry Howie's?
No.
They have like a whole bunch of different crusts you can do, a whole bunch of different flavors. But the one
burger
around
place?
here, it's pizza.
Oh, okay.
But had a freaking cockroach on the pizza, bro. Yeah, baked in.
Well,
Buckfudders, Fuddruckers. Actually, never been there either. A couple people have really told me that was a good place.
Weird
And there's
name.
one at the
No, it
movie
is.
theater
That's a
little
good
while
burger
away.
place.
Gotta go there at some point.
I just
Fat
can't.
Burger? I never even heard
I
about
can't
that.
bring myself to go to a place that's called Fuddruckers.
It's really good, Joe. You can pick your own toppings.
Just call it butt fuckers like they want to. Like, I mean, like, what's?
I wish they called it
that's
butt
what it was
fuckers.
in
I would love it
Idiocracy.
twice as fun.
Yeah, see, like, just call it butt fuckers. Like, we're going to butt fuckers, everyone.
Pack up the kids, everybody. Let's go to butt fuckers.
Buttfuckers.com. Now, I couldn't find my my fucking controller. It's just I had to go take the boys. Where the fuck was it?
It's probably in the couch.
Leah just goes, found it. She's sitting on the couch this
Oh.
whole time. What was it?
What does she have? Like
Oh.
a little beacon on there, like a little Bluetooth device?
Well, thank you. What are you yelling at me for?
Ooh.
I did say you're welcome.
Ooh.
I
Why don't
am
you give her a
thanking you.
nice big smacking kiss, Joe?
You want me to kiss you? Why?
Yes.
But I want to kiss you.
He wants to kiss
I want to kiss you like Joe Namath.
Lear. I want to kiss you.
What?
says
Leah's not
Joe.
drunk. She's doing some Chris quilting thing.
Oh, that's good.
I could be drunk. I'm not though. I haven't drank in 2 weeks. No, I only took a sip of it to get my throat, see if it would help my throat at the beginning, but I haven't drank. It's been 2 weeks really since I've drank. I probably won't drink again for a while. I'm better.
Well, your liver's thanking you.
What? Who's thanking me?
Your liver.
Oh, my liver,
Your liver is praising Allah.
CM Punk
It's
is
saying,
too.
"Ah, la, 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 la." Yes, CM Punk's thanking you.
Oh my God! Oh, Wandy!
Going on up in this place. There's something weird kinda happening, strange kinda happening, things are kinda happening. What the fuck is happening? Aliens, extraterrestrials, holy shit! Give me a shot, nanotechnology. I'm not me. You're not you. La la la. I'm fucking crazy, split personality, Scott McKinnon.
Just because the internet tried to act all faggy and had to ruin the show for us.
Wow.
No, you can't. The JCS Army will not take IT up the ass without some lubrication.
Hell yeah.
I love you. Fuck the internet and the SJW fucks.
Yeah.
Also, Tommy. Debba.
Yo, Tommy, fuck Debbie.
Belly, you cunt!
Man, thanks to Wandy for the $51 Area 1 donation.
In the movie Idiocracy, it showed the evolution of Fuddruckers over time. The name evolved to finally become buttfuckers.
It really became buttfuckers? Fucking Abel Salas Jr., thank you, man. It really became buttfuckers, says Abel. Wandy, thank you for the $51.
In Idiocracy, it says buttfuckers.
Really? What is it? What's Idiocracy?
The Mike Judge movie where Luke Wilson, as the most average human in the army, gets thrusted forward into time, and he's the smartest person in the world because we've all devolved into idiots.
Wow, I never saw it. I never saw that movie.
Are you serious? It
No.
would be like one of your favorite movies of all time.
Really?
I swear to God. We fucking
Really?
need to fucking film you watching that.
What
Yeah,
is it called?
so Idiocracy. So Luke Wilson is in the
Idiocracy.
army.
Oh, that's why. Luke Wilson, okay. That's why I didn't see
He
it.
gets selected for like a secret program. Like there's a bunch of army generals in the room. Like, all right, we selected Joe, whatever the fuck his name is. Joe, the most average guy in the army. It shows like a whole bunch of tests. He's like normal. There's absolutely nothing weird about like most normal guy. So they select him for this experiment where they put him in like cryogenic sleep. They're supposed to put him in for a year.
Yeah.
But he ends up on like 1,000 years into the future, and in the future everyone's retarded. But just as the most average guy, he's the smartest person in the world.
Oh my God.
So shit
What
happens.
the hell?
Harry is president. I can't believe you've never seen this. It would like be your
Oh
favorite
my
movie of all
God.
time.
And you tell, and like,
Go
it-
look
like
up the trailer. Go look up the trailer. Play the trailer.
what
for
year is this from?
it. It's Mike Judge, so like late 90s. 99 maybe,
God.
early 2000s.
So you tell me in the movie they're like, there's Fuddruckers, but it says butt
It's Mike
fuckers.
Judge. You know, it's Office Space. It's
Yeah.
Beavis and Butthead. It's Mike Judge. No fucking being Nostradamus. It's like the prophecy of the
That's
future.
awesome. That's
Wow.
awesome.
Yeah, it's buttfuckers and everything. What is it? Everything is like gentlemen's whatever. Like the strippers at everything. Like at Starbucks, like a gentleman's latte, and it's like gentleman's frappuccino.
Wow.
And they're all like strip clubs and prostitutes, but it's still Starbucks. Like wonderful. Oh my God. Go look up the trailer for it. Go play the trailer for it. Can we
Wow.
do that? That's free to use.
They could
right?
never make that movie now. That sounds amazing.
Can you hear any noises now?
I still couldn't hear the donations. No.
Let me see if I can get
No.
it here. Hold on, let's see if we can find it.
Belly, you cunt!
You're gonna absolutely love this movie.
Wow. Okay. Let me see. Oh, here it is.
At the dawn of the 21st century, the Army began a top-secret experiment.
Meet Joe Bowers, our first subject for the human hibernation experiment. As you know, this is highly classified. However, if successful, we believe humans can be stored indefinitely.
However, the trial run was prone to human error.
See you in a year.
And Joe slept slightly longer than expected. Half a millennium, to be exact. From Mike Judge, creator of Office Space and Beavis and Butthead.
Oh my God!
If you were the smartest person in the world,
This goes in your mouth. This one goes in your butt. Hang on a second. This one goes in your mouth.
and we're stuck with the dumbest people in history.
If you have one bucket that holds 2 gallons and another bucket that holds 5 gallons, how many buckets do you have?
2? What would you...
Oh, shit! Little Beck!
Idiocracy is an awesome movie. Big Fat Dad's quotes that shit to me all the time.
Really?
If you could fuck a movie, he would totally fuck Idiocracy.
What the fuck? How did I miss this movie? Like, I mean, I barely missed anything about the 90s. Lil Bex, thank you. What's up, Lil Bex? And shout out to Big Bad Ads. You got that big bad dick in you. Lil Bex, I love you. Thank you. Bex, mwah.
You do.
Excuse me, I'm actually supposed to be getting out of prison.
You're in the wrong line.
I'm the smartest guy in the world? Says who?
The IQ test you took in prison. You got the highest score in history.
Even smarter than President Camacho.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of America!
In the year 2505,
we got this guy. He's gonna fix everything. So you smart, huh?
the ordinary will be considered extraordinary.
I thought your head would be bigger.
Idiocracy.
For the smartest guy in the world, you're pretty dumb sometimes.
Oh my god, dude.
The trailer's horrible. The trailer's not really...
Yeah, the trailer is terrible. That's why I didn't see the movie. I probably was like, well, this is dumb. Like, fuck this. That
it has all the good people, though.
Yeah, that trailer's retarded, but I'm gonna go... I will watch that. I never even knew of that concept at all.
Terry Crews is so good. Fucking President Dwayne Elizondo Mountain Dew Herbert Camacho.
Of course, they make a black guy as the president when everyone's an idiot. Like, there's the fucking... you know,
so good though. Like that part where he's coming out, where they show him like coming out and shit. That's for like the state union.
It's coming out.
Everyone starts like, oh, it's fucking hilarious. He's like, we got this guy, and he's gonna like fix everything. And everyone starts booing him, and that's when he whips out the AK and just starts like shooting it around, fucking in the Senate. You gotta watch
footage.
So you're gonna love it.
Did you guys hear the trailer at all?
Yeah, and actually.
Oh, it triggered. Hey, yeah.
He did it.
See, it works. There we go.
You twiggered me. You twiggered it,
Twiggered.
Twiggered. You twiggered.
All right, now go find the movie and let's just stream the whole movie.
Oh yeah, let's see if we can get taken
Watch
down. Yeah. Well, Corrupted's already fucked.
What happened over there?
Well, we got some bullshit. I don't even want to talk about it, but I'll fix it. I'll get it fixed. But I can't stream live for a couple days until I get it resolved. Just another fucking issue.
Fucking
Joe showed his footages.
Oh, it was all over Throwdown, a Throwdown episode. We didn't even do anything on the episode. I watched the thing. Nothing happened. Nothing was wrong with it.
Some bullshit strike, or did somebody?
Well,
yeah.
bullshit.
That's and they also rejected my appeal. So now I have to go call.
What?
I had to email I emailed all the trifecta, as I always do. I emailed the lawyer. I emailed the Google guy.
The holy triumvirate of streaming.
The holy trinity of Joe.
I'm gonna bet that I have the Corrupted's back in business by Monday. By Monday is what my guess is.
That'd be cool.
Maybe sooner, but by Monday. It's bullshit. It's more bullshit from YouTube. There's nothing wrong with the video. The only thing that's wrong with the video is it's titled like with all like the top like all the fucking keywords like Roseanne, XXX Tentacion, and Donald
trigger
Trump.
words. You twiggered it.
Yeah, I twiggered Twitter.
You twiggered the algorithm.
I know it's got to be what it is.
It has to. If that's the case. The trifecta of Joe.
I'm gonna tell my Home Depot story real quick. So
I love Home Depot.
You like Home Depot? I hate it.
It makes me poop, Joe. That's why.
What?
You ever go into big buildings like that and you just like have to take a dump?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess I could see that. Like I start getting nervous when I'm out sometimes, and I get the nervous stomach.
Hey, it's Home Depot's fault for having all those toilets there. What am I not supposed to shit in?
Well,
there?
that's what it is. You feel like you're at home and like a very happy home, and you're like, let me.
Yeah, there's air filters and plumbing, and you're just like, let me just take a dump.
It is a very like smoothie. Yeah, I can smoothie. Yeah, I can. Comes out like a smoothie.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah,
you
man.
did that though. You take a shit in the toilet in the aisle. Like, sir, you can't do that here. You're like, where am I supposed to do it? In the fucking lighting and electronics aisle?
Yeah, you go into the toilet that's not with the. It's just in the aisle right there.
That would be really
It's
funny.
like jackass
Is
shit.
that the right mood?
I thought this was my home. It says it on the building.
It says use that. Use it. Just try it. Test it.
You fuckheads.
So you're talking about. You're talking about a Home Depot story.
Oh yeah, so Home Depot story. So yeah, by the way, thanks to everybody who's been donating and dropping money, especially Awandi with a $51 big one. Awandi!
He's got a big one, Joe.
Awandi. Old school listener, man. He's been around a while now. But anyway,
Awandi.
so I guess my mom and Leah ordered this sandbox from Home Depot, right? So they ordered the sandbox for the kids off Home Depot. And we have to go pick it up. That's the only thing is we got to go pick it up. Now, I hate Home Depot, so I'm avoiding this as much as possible because I know how slow it is there. It's just always slow whenever I go there. And if you want to buy something, it's even worse. There's like 3 people at the cash registers.
Oh, that's the worst part. That is
Right.
the worst part of Home Depot.
If you got shit to buy, that like I went there for like dirt, like 2 bags of dirt once, and I sat there waiting for the person to show up, and then they did, and then some dude jumped in front of me, and like it's always something. It's always like a 30-minute attempt to leave the place once you've found what you need. So me and Leah go to pick up. Finally, they start sending us text messages. Please pick up the fucking sandbox or we'll end up sending it back and all this other stuff. So we get the warning, like, you know, we got a few days left. We can still go get it, but we're like, all right, let's go out and get it. And it says, like, come pick it up anytime between whatever, 9 a.m. and 9 p.m., whatever the fuck it is. So me and Leah go over there at like 7 p.m., right? We get there. We get to the front desk, whatever. We're like, yeah, we're here to pick up whatever the fuck. Okay, hold on a minute. I'm like, I'm going to go get it. And then the girl like dilly-dallies around the desk for like another 3 minutes, and we're like, okay. Then she finally disappears. Then she comes back and is like, oh, I forgot the thing that I need or whatever the fuck. So then she leaves again for 3 more minutes or 4 more minutes. Then she comes back and is like, oh, I grabbed the wrong paperwork. So we're like, Jesus Christ. Like, we're like, all right. Oh, no. But she was really nice. But she was like...
These are the type of people I work with.
Yeah, see, there you go.
Oh,
Jesus
no.
Christ. But, so then she disappears again. This time for about 5 minutes. Now she comes back. Yeah, so I'm sorry. But, and I'm like, oh my God, it's not fucking here. Yet they've been calling us to come and get it. So she goes, I'm sorry, but... So there's just a lot of stuff in the way. Like, it's like way in the back, and there's a lot of stuff in the way of the thing. So the best thing for you to do is to come back in the morning. And I go,
Oh my God.
I don't think so. I was like...
The best thing for you to do is to go get the fucking sandbox.
And so I go,
Best thing
well...
you can do is get the manager.
I'm like, is there a manager here or somebody that can go get it? Like...
Somebody helpful?
Then
Somebody useful?
Now after
Somebody who's not a waste of space and carbon?
Now I say that to her twice, and then she goes, well, okay, I could maybe find somebody. Like, and I'm like, yeah. I don't want you to lift it or you to go physically get it, but I mean, there's got to be something we can do. A guy just drove through here on a forklift. Like, who works here? You know, like a guy literally was just fucking
driving outside.
Give
They
me
got
the
that
forklift.
machinery.
I mean,
I'll
like,
fucking do it.
I fucking can't believe this. And so then she goes, oh, all right, well, oh, and then she fucking, and now because of all the stupid shit on the online and on Twitter, like this girl's like I think she's black or Spanish or something. She was like a mix of something.
Careful, you're gonna get fucking Anne Hathaway after us.
Well, I know, but then there was another girl
We're
who
talking
was.
about the sandbox. Okay,
But then
don't worry.
there was another girl who was black, and I'm like, oh great, I don't want to be that like demanding white customer that I keep seeing on fucking Facebook and viral everywhere. Who's like, you're gonna get my
you're gonna
shit.
get videotaped. And you
Yeah,
don't
like
even
I'm gonna
know
get videotaped. Like, look at this another asshole white customer. It's like,
White
I'm
male
sorry, I
is
just
really racist.
I
against,
just want what
Home
I
Depot
ordered.
employee.
I just want what I ordered. That's all I want. I want you to fucking it's here. What's gonna change in the morning? And I'm like, so we had to have like my mother watch the kids and everything, and this place isn't the one near us. So I'm like, we drove to get here. I'm like, we're not coming back. So then she
It could be gone in the morning.
it probably would be. She disappears to the back for like 3 minutes. And this nice guy comes out wheeling it out. And I'm like, see? There it is.
Wow.
And
that wasn't hard.
And we kind of got the vibe that it was like we inconvenienced people. And that's what I mean? Like, what did I do? I ordered this. I came here to get it.
You're handing them money, but yet they're like, we don't want your business.
And I got the vibe that I'm like, oh, they think like we're like asshole white people or something, like these dickheads, like who. It's like I wasn't mean. I was just like, well, can I get the manager? Because not because you did anything wrong, but just because he's got to be able to figure something out. There's got to be a way I can get the fucking.
He's the man with the plan. He's the manager.
And I picked up the sandbox. It weighs like 3 pounds. I can lift it over my head with one hand.
Where was this Home Depot?
Like on the edge of like right near Weymouth.
Okay, so is it the area? What is it in? Is it really Home Depot? Is it where the...
No. I'm telling you, man. Home Depot is like this. The one that's closer to me is like this.
I don't know. The Home Depot in Somerville's all right.
Even the ones in Miami aren't like that.
Really?
One down in Foxborough is
they're
nice.
Bad. They're bad. People suck, but they're not...
I'm going to Lowe's. I'm going to Lowe's. It's...
I would.
At the other Home Depot, it's the same way. They're really nice. And by the way, this girl, I want to say, this girl was nice. All the people there were kind of nice. They just seemed like they didn't want to do anything.
Now, see, there's a Lowe's I know in a town that isn't so nice, and that Lowe's sucks.
So maybe it's just the people.
I think it's location.
It was really weird, man.
Location. That's what it is with my work. My work's in a horrible, shitty town. And I think that's why people don't apply. Also, because he doesn't pay enough.
Yeah, it's just I started feeling
it's
like
about the zip code.
I started feeling like I did something wrong.
It's true.
I'm like, I did something wrong. I must have done like I'm starting to feel like I'm a dickhead, but I'm not because I just.
So this is the world we're in, Joe. This is what we have to, and especially if you're a male white, with.
Oh, geez, I'm not gonna.
It's getting to a point. No, no, with anything, it's just. Everybody's extreme now.
Well, you know what
you gotta walk the line.
No, what it is, what I noticed was, how sometimes people will like. I'm trying to think how maybe like black people or like Hispanic people or things like that. You know how you guys are like aware of your stereotypes, like you're worried. You try not to like. Remember the Dave Chappelle skit where she's like, she's like, what do you want to eat on the airplane? And they're like, we have steak something and we've got chicken or whatever. And he's like, oh, and he's like, he doesn't
go for the chicken. Don't go for the chicken.
Yeah, he doesn't want to eat the chicken because of the stereotype. Well,
everybody's looking at him.
Well, for the first time ever in my life, for the most part, I feel what they're talking about because I'm worried about like questioning service at all, like because I feel like there's like a stereotype with, kind of dickhead white people being like, oh, get my shit, bitch, and whatever the fuck these videos are floating around of people doing this stuff. So like this entitlement or whatever of some of those people. And I'm not an SJW either. I'm not saying, but like there are videos of people doing that, acting like that. And so now I'm worried about my stereotype of, just wanting to, that I'm freaked out about just wanting to get what I should get. Now, if she had said like, listen, we made a mistake and we didn't order it the right one or or whatever, or it's not here, then I would have said, well, that sucks, but I'll probably just cancel the order or something like that, and I wouldn't even bother. I wouldn't be like, no, you're gonna get my shit, because I've run into people like that where you're like, hey, listen, there's a mistake and this isn't here, or whatever, it's not gonna be here, or we can't do it, even though we made a mistake, basically. And those people still go, no, I'm not going anywhere until I get my thing.
They flip the hell out. It's like, why? What's the point?
Yeah, it's like, listen,
then they get to save $7 by ruining 3 people's day.
Well, I would just say, well,
they get a 10% coupon for being inconvenienced.
But that's the thing is, you can say like, listen, I'll keep it, but you got to do something for me now because this really screwed me over. And that's what I would say. But you wouldn't be like, but a lot of these people don't do that. They just go, no, you're gonna get it for me now.
It's like 1 to 10.
No, we made a mistake.
They're calm, and then all of a sudden, boom.
Because people are fucking sociopaths. That's sociopathy. That's sociopathic behavior. That's not acknowledging other people, basically other people, their emotions, their feeling, their thoughts of you. That's me, I need this now. You're going to get this for me. I need this now. This is mine. I'm here for me. This is me. Get that for me. That's the focused fucking behavior, not understanding what you're doing by ruining people's day by being a dickhead. Fucking people
They
like
can't
that are
walk in the other
sociopaths.
person's shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're people just incapable like that. Like I try not to get mad at some of the stupid people I know, because look, face it, some people have limits. Not some people, all people have limits. Everyone has limits. I'm kind of arrogant and a dickhead, and I think a lot of people's limits are below mine, and I try to understand that. Some people are just assholes about it too, and those people are limited by their fucking emotional understanding. That's a limit of theirs, but they're just fucking assholes about it.
Why did someone? How could Heistman Defoe be racist? Someone called Heistman Defoe in the chat racist. He has a white wife.
What?
He has a white wife. How can he be racist? He listens to this show.
Oh,
see, that's what I'm talking about.
He listens to this show.
A black wife. He is a racist.
Yeah, they'll be like, oh yeah, well he's trying to take the white man's wife, is what it is. The white man's woman. He must be. What a fucking. I mean, come on,
Exactly.
man.
It's just like in it's like Blazing
It's like
Saddles all
reverse-
over
Can't
again.
be racist. He's
Where are the
he's
white
not.
women at?
If he was racist, he wouldn't be here.
It makes no sense.
Yeah,
Move on from calling people racist and start just accusing people of being sociopaths.
You know
because
what
everyone
it is,
hates being
guys?
called a sociopath.
Yeah.
I don't think people know the definitions when they like scream and shout of what's happening with these people. You know, it's like, oh, that guy's this or that person's that. It's like,
Yeah.
do you truly know the definition of what you're saying?
Well, that's
Because-
they're dumbing it down. They're dumbing the words. Like in the next in 5 years, either two things. Either if you get called one of these things, you're gonna start going to jail. Like that'll be the next thing, or which happens in Europe, or
that's true.
Or it will just like it won't even matter. Like you could call someone anything and it won't matter anymore because people will just be so desensitized to it. It's like, dude,
No, you get to the point where it's fucking like equilibrium, and nobody.
No,
can
it's
do
like
anything or say
idiocracy or
anything.
something.
Did you guys see the guy who got? Now I got really mad about this the other day, and I got in a couple fights with people. There was a guy. Basically, this guy got in an argument in the parking lot with this woman over
In
a parking
Florida.
spot. Yeah, in Florida. They got into like a screaming
Yes.
match or something over a parking spot. And
it's down here, Joe.
Right, we're in your crazy place. So, so what happened was the boyfriend of the girl came out. You know, white guy, black girl. I don't know if that matters, but it might. So they're screaming in the parking lot, and the black boyfriend shows up and he shoves the guy over, like he waffles him over, and the guy lands on his butt, and then the guy kind of like starts probably screaming, like, "What the fuck you doing, motherfucker, to my girl," or whatever, and the guy's laying on the floor, and then he reaches down in his pocket, pulls out a gun, and aims it at the guy, and then shoots him. And then the guy's like, "Oh my god!" And he runs away and runs into the convenience store where he's bleeding. And then his kids
And he
come
bleeds
in,
out.
and his kids watch him just bleed and die in the convenience store. And the guy who shot him got away because it's just stand your ground. And technically,
Stand your ground. They changed it. It's been a huge story down here. Every night, every day, local news has been talking about what happened with this guy. They changed the law with stand your ground to make it easier.
Anime Dude, thank you, man, for the super chat tip. Thank you, Anime Dude. Yeah, what it seems like people are just allowed to murder people if they like, because from what I understand, this guy has started multiple confrontations in this same parking lot with people, and I'm curious as to if he's baiting people to hopefully be able.
He's looking for it,
right? To look for.
He had his gun in the. I mean, it wasn't in a holster. I mean, it was crazy.
That's
yes,
dude.
He got pushed down, but the guy didn't have a weapon. He wasn't stomping him in his face. It wasn't a threat on the guy's life.
That's escalation,
dude.
Like,
Lots
it
of
was escalation.
Lots of people said like, oh, you know, he was gonna come after him some more and hit him some more maybe or whatever. It's like, well, yeah, but you don't know that.
An argument.
He fucking shot the guy.
Exactly.
It's the clip is everywhere on YouTube. But look at this. I got the clip right here. It's all over YouTube. This clip doesn't show the guy shoving the guy. See, this is what I don't like about news stations. If they don't show the clip of the guy,
oh my god, they just show like a snippet of like a part of not even what happened.
So here's the guy See, wait, what is he? See, he starts with her. I think. Watch this. Let's see. I don't know. Maybe this is the full thing.
He just walks over there for no reason.
28-year-old Marquise McLaughlin.
Now, first of all, here's the guy with his kid. What kind of fucking cocksucker shoots a guy who has a kid with him? Even if a guy is aggressive towards me and he's got his kid with him, I'm still gonna fucking kind of give him a little leeway because his kid is there. I'm gonna be like, you know what? Fucking, I'll let him win this because I don't want to hurt this guy and hurt this guy's kid or this guy's guy to lose his dad or something. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna back off. You know, that's
exactly.
What
you know what the funniest part is? This guy, the white guy, goes up because they parked in a handicap spot or something.
Oh,
and it's
yeah.
like, okay, then you call the police. Who are you to judge and say, get the fuck out of there? You know?
This has been going on all over the place where, like, and listen, I am no SJW, okay? I don't like it when people get blamed for stuff because they're white, because they're male, white males under attack. I don't like it. I'm not an SJW. But you know what?
Mm-hmm.
If this guy parks in a handicap spot and you're mad about it, like you said, call the police. You know? And by the way, the guy shouldn't have probably shoved him either, but he was getting in the face of his wife. And I don't know what anybody was saying because there's no sound. But here's...
5-year-old son can be seen entering the store to buy snacks. Then this SUV pulls up.
It's always when black people are buying snacks that they get shot. What the fuck?
Cops say the driver, identified as Michael Draka, became upset when he saw that the white car was in a handicap spot without a permit.
What is he, a fucking cop?
See, how does he even know? How does he even know?
Well, he probably knows that that's a handicap spot. You know.
But in Florida, you have a license. There's 3 different things that you can have a handicap. There's
right.
You don't even have it visible sometimes.
Yeah. And now, you know, and I don't always, most of these videos happen all the time where I just go, not a big deal, I don't really care, and everybody makes a big deal out of it. Just like Anne Hathaway, a little while ago. Whatever she said about black, whatever, that's some crybaby victimhood, you know, whatever the fuck, virtue signaling from Anne Hathaway. But this is real. This is bullshit.
Words were exchanged with the woman.
So he starts screaming at this lady who parked in a handicap spot. She may not know she's in a handicap spot. She may be handicapped. We don't know. We don't know.
The wheel.
Maybe she's just a bitch.
So now he's still screaming at this lady.
From the store.
And this is like if someone started screaming at Leah in our car out of nowhere, and we could have parked in a handicap spot. We don't usually do it, but maybe we did it on purpose, or maybe not. Whatever the case is, this guy's screaming at your wife. And
he's not the law.
And I don't know what he's saying, and he's not a cop.
Door. When he realized what was happening, he shoved Drake.
So he got, I don't know, is this the wife right here getting out of the car, or is this the girlfriend? So she gets out, and he's...
Yeah, I think so.
So she gets out, and he's still kind of yelling at her in her face. This guy's yelling at her.
This guy also does... Look, everybody here does something they shouldn't have done. She shouldn't have parked there. He shouldn't have walked over. He shouldn't have shoved him.
Right. He shouldn't have also shoved him. And this is why you don't... This is why you don't act violent. Anybody should not act violent. And you need to remain kind of cool. And
if you don't know what someone else is gonna do.
People are crazy. And violence begets violence, right? Violence piles on to violence. So if someone pokes you and then you shove them, then they stab you, then you shoot them. That's how it escalates, and it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, you know better than the other person.
Right. So this guy shouldn't have shoved them.
Next thing you know, it's total thermal global nuclear war.
Right, and then everybody gets bombed. So he shouldn't have shoved them.
Press the button, President.
He shouldn't have shoved them, but you don't know what he's saying to this woman and whatever. So let's see. He shoves him over.
All my man was trying to do is protect his girl like anybody else would.
Now, these people could be scumbags, too. They could be like, fuck you.
They could.
We park wherever we want, you fucking asshole. And maybe he said, excuse me, man, but, you shouldn't be parking there. There's people who have disabilities. And then she might have been like, fuck
off,
you,
honky.
Yeah, you old ass fuck. Fuck you in the face. And be like, you should watch your mouth, you young miss, or whatever the fuck. And then this guy comes out and shoves him. Sure, they could be dickheads. But did the guy really deserve to be shot? Let's see the rest of it.
What happens next is shocking.
Boom.
Draco
it's a pretty good shove, too.
Reaches into his pocket.
Now, instead of fucking... By the way, this guy could have gotten shot. Jesus. By the... At that point, you could just deal with it. The guy... If you called the cops yourself, this guy might go to jail or get in trouble.
Definitely gets arrested for assault.
Yeah, for assault.
No, and if you look at it, like this guy coming up who's like, hey, what's going on, in the purple kind of shirt.
Yeah.
He's probably like, hey, you know, he might have like broken it up, say, guys, you know, relax.
Yeah.
You know, somebody might have helped the guy on the ground.
Yeah, there was other people around. It wasn't like, you know, I mean, he may have panicked.
And he didn't fucking like cold cock him. He just pushed him.
He pushed him
really hard.
And let's see what his.
Pulls out a pit.
And right there, he holds the gun up, right, and points it at the guy. Now remember,
And the guy takes 2 steps back.
The guy takes a step back, so now you don't need to shoot. Now all you have
He's
to
not
do.
aggressing.
You've made your point.
Now you can yell, "Someone call the cops," or "Back off," and then if the guy backs off, you can put the gun away and go about your day. There's no real reason to shoot this guy because at this point, you have this guy dead to rights. This guy doesn't have a gun. He's got no friends around that you can see. It's not a threatening situation at this point.
They say in the NRA now, like, and I'm not saying it good or bad what organizations are, but they're saying in Florida that if you take out your gun, all right, and you point it at someone, they say that if you don't shoot them, you will get more jail time than if you shoot them and plead this defense.
Wow. That's ridiculous.
It's crazy, Joe.
Yeah, brandishing a weapon, disturbing the peace.
And if you shoot it and you
assault.
miss them, if you miss them or hit a bystander,
Endangering somebody, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's ridiculous. See, this guy should have been able to pull that out, say, "Back off, I have a gun," and then put it back and go away.
Exactly. There should be a loophole. There should be some type of amendment that says if you brandish your weapon, if you think you're going to die, and the person stops, that you're allowed to say, "Hey, I'm not going to kill this person."
Yeah, exactly. And you should be.
They force you to kill.
That's ridiculous, dude. And I don't know what you guys think in the chat. Like, maybe people agree with what this guy did. You know, I'm not sure. I'm just saying, as a human being, to me, and I know there's a lot of threats out there, and people do get killed. You know, you never know if this guy's a buddy who's going to run up. But you kind of engaged. Like, to me, this guy has a responsibility because he engaged. He's the one who decided himself to go up and start something. And that's why I think he was looking for something, just like Zimmerman. You know, Zimmerman didn't need to follow Trayvon Martin. He didn't need to do it. You know, you just didn't need to do it.
His lawyer's been on the news, and the lawyer of Zimmerman,
yeah.
The funny thing, the lawyer is making stand your ground harder now. He's seeing his ways, his error, and he's trying to put amendments in, but they're not passing it. It's really weird.
And by the way, this guy knows that this dude showed up with a little kid. Like, you know that this guy walked in the store originally with a kid.
Pistol and fires a single shot. McLaughlin staggers back to the store, clutching his chest. He collapsed and died of his injuries.
I need justice. This is not right at all.
Police say the shooter will not be charged because he's protected by Florida's controversial Stand Your Ground law, which says someone can use deadly force if they fear imminent death or great bodily harm.
There was like
it's disturbing.
A full 2 seconds between when he hits the ground and him shooting the guy. Guy backs up, he gets it out, points, readies, and fucking fires.
There's 4 seconds of him hitting the ground, getting his weapon out, and thinking, "I'm going to shoot." It wasn't like, "Oh man, somebody's attacking me, I need to shoot now." There was plenty of time to have a conscious thought.
Yeah, I mean, a police officer even should have been like, "Put your hands up, I've got a gun," you know, and then he could have said, I'm now making a citizen's arrest because you assaulted me, and don't make another move. I fear, you know what I mean? He could have shouted anything, and instead, he knows he has the gun, you know. Put your hands up, you know.
He's got so much distance between him. I don't know how you could argue he had fear of imminent harm.
Well, also
reaction time with having the gun drawn directly on him, he takes half a step towards you. It doesn't. You could shoot him. The guy wasn't a threat anymore.
I know that some people agree with the guy that shot him. I know that a lot of people agree with the guy that shot him and say that the guy started it and shoved him, and who knows what could have happened next. But to me,
they're racists.
I mean, to me, you know, the guy had a gun on the guy. I just don't understand how you had to shoot that guy at all, and I can't.
You just don't have to kill people. I mean, if it's not like he was dying. He wasn't dying. He got shoved. He got scared.
And the minute he saw the gun, he backed up. He backed up when he saw the gun, too. He wasn't charging at him. You know what I mean? Because some people, honestly, I don't know what I would do if I saw a guy nowadays, if I saw a guy pull a gun like that.
It's fight or flight. You would either jump on the guy or try to run.
Yeah, and I probably would have fucking tried to sidestep him.
Right? You would have humped him like, hey, get off me, bro.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you just can't believe someone's going to shoot you, even over a shove. I don't know. I just think that's I don't know, man. It wasn't right that he shoved the guy, probably, but it wasn't right that the guy shot him. It was two stupid things.
The whole situation is crazy.
And I don't know. I just can't get over it, man. The fucking guy died in front of that little kid. What a fucking idiot.
I know. 5 years old the kid is. So now, guess what, guy? You didn't just ruin a person's life. That kid's going to be growing up without a father, so it's going to be crime because he's already growing up in a city that's not so good, with a school system that's not so good, with the support system's not so good. It's like you just ruined a lot of things.
Yeah. Dude, and that kid saw that, too. That little kid's never going to forget that. Never going to forget that. So ridiculous. It's terrible what happens all over the place with gang violence and all kinds of shit. But I mean, I don't know, man. That clip. There's a lot of other clips that I don't get upset about as much because I get it. They weren't listening to the cops. The bitch on the beach the other time that wouldn't listen to the cop and they threw her down. She's an idiot. But this wasn't a cop. This was just a dude. And it was what are you doing? And the fact that the guy says that this guy does this all the time. So
that's the worst part. That is, and he's looking for a specific type of people.
Right. So so the judge knows.
And that is,
the judge knows that the testimony from the guy at the grocery store, whatever the fuck it is, the convenience store, this guy does this all the time. He has a gun. It was concealed apparently. You couldn't see his gun. So that's the other thing. It
was in his pocket.
Can you conceal it
Who
like that?
carries it in his pocket? And that's another thing, Joe. I got my concealed. You don't carry a gun in your pocket. Okay,
that's weird.
That's just not good. Anything.
But if you go out to yell at a woman, do you bring a gun with you? I just think the guy's a pussy. He wouldn't get up and
Little
fight.
Pussy.
Is he old? I don't know. But who gets up to yell at a woman?
46, I think, or 50. But he wasn't to a point where he's like, "Oh, I'm an old feeble man." It's dude, you're a middle-aged guy.
You know what this is? This is like a hockey player, like a fucking asshole. This is like Matt Cook, when someone isn't looking, slashing somebody in the throat, and then the fucking referee's back is turned, and then the guy that punches him back goes to the box. That's what this is like. Yeah. I don't know. I just don't get it. Why?
Because this is it's Florida, man. I swear to God, this is just one example of the backwards things that is common sense is not common. Nothing makes sense here.
Could have shot his leg, even you could have,
But then the guy would have went to jail because then he would have, and then he gets sued from the guy. You shot me in the leg, and
I think he's getting sued anyway. But he's
going to get civilly sued anyway.
I can't believe that guy's not in jail.
Shoot anybody, not aiming to kill. It's a cop thing too. If you're shooting at somebody,
you
have to kill them.
Because it's a last resort, and it's because you need to kill them because they're gonna fucking kill you otherwise. You don't shoot somebody in the leg to stop them running at you and shit like that. That's not allowed to do.
So let's say this guy had his concealed permit, right? And he's allowed to carry a gun. Down here in Florida, it's so easy to get your concealed permit. You take an hour class that they barely teach you about guns. You shoot a .22 in a can, okay? And then you just process and you get your concealed. And you can get an AR-15. You can get whatever your dreams desire within 15 minutes.
Yeah. In this, it reminds me of the situation with this lady. I got in a fight with people about this one too. And again, I am no SJW. I don't normally get mad about these certain things, but there are certain ones that piss me off. Let me see. This one was just on Twitter. Oh, here it is. So apparently, the black girl is talking to someone on the phone, allegedly about food stamps, she's going to sell her food stamps to somebody, And this lady comes up to her and is like, starts yelling at her about it. Same thing as the guy, right? Feels like he's got to be the cops. A lot of, and now listen, again, not an SJW. I even kind of rooted for Trump at some point. But
this is just situations. This is real life. This is what we experience, you know, so this is a conversation.
But it seems to be a lot of times, especially it's something to do with white people right now. I don't know what it is, but a lot of white people are getting this, like, you know, kind of like, I'm going to clean up the shit, you know, and I'm going to be the one to police everybody. Because I
Drain
feel
the swamp.
They feel empowered. Like, yeah, they feel some kind of empowerment.
I can
Gotta make America great again.
Yeah, so
the judge and jury and executioner.
It's like, it's not your job to do this. Like, it's, if you want to change this, change the fucking laws. Change the.
No, we gotta make America great again. Get all the fucking scum out.
If that's what it seems like, though, watch this clip. Now, I've seen other people argue about this stuff. It's not as bad, but this one made me mad because of a certain thing.
You do know it's none of your damn business, right? Oh, it's my business.
This girl goes, she's like, you know it's none of your damn business, right? Oh, it's my business.
How is it your business? Because I pay my taxes.
Because I pay my taxes. Well, you know something? I pay my taxes. Can we, do you know how much the government has been stealing from us over, like, illegal fucking transactions? Should we go yell at the government about what they've been doing with our tax money? Are you going to go yell at
why doesn't she yell at the government?
I've been doing it for a while.
Are you going to go yell at the cops? Some of the cops who got reported in Boston, Mass. recently that were, you know, getting overtime when they weren't even working and they were cheating something? Are you going to go yell at them? Are you going to go yell at every other?
Do you own?
Yeah, are you going to go yell at every person that's outside probably with, like, marijuana and maybe it's illegal in this state? Your taxes? I mean, there's lots of things that taxes pay for, you know, that you could go and yell at people for, but this to get confrontational randomly. And I get it. It is annoying when somebody's like, I'm going to take my food stamps and I'm going to sell them to somebody. You know, like
it happens down here. It's horrible.
Yeah, it's fucked up and it's wrong and there's got to be a way to deal with it. But you just going out to intimidate someone, I don't know if that would work. Now, if she just said to this lady, I want to make this clear too. If she just said to this lady, listen, I pay my taxes and I just heard you say that you're going to sell your food stamps. Like, I just want to tell you that is wrong and what you're doing, like, is like I'm not happy about it because I pay for that stuff and, like, you're just going to sell them to somebody to make money. That's kind of messed up. And that's all I wanted to tell you. But, like, listen to this. Ready?
Fucking food stamps. We're gonna build this wall. We're gonna build this wall. Why the fuck are you worried about what?
We're gonna build this wall. We're gonna build this wall.
I fucking called it. I fucking called it.
Did, bro.
What wall? What wall?
Was she gonna build a bacon wall? Is she pregnant? What is going on there?
What is she talking about? We're gonna build this wall? So this is where I lose it. So now that's some kind of weird snide comment that has to do with, like, Donald Trump and something about Trump and whatever. Isn't this lady black? Is she from? How does she know she's not an American citizen? And isn't the wall mostly from Mexico?
No, she has to be a citizen. She has food stamps, Joe. You can only get food stamps if you're a citizen.
Well, I don't know. Maybe that might not be true, but I don't know if
it's true.
Really? Well, but
you
still,
have to be a legal citizen.
What is we're gonna build this wall? We're gonna build that wall. That tells me now that you don't really care. You're not really upset that you're a taxpayer. You're just trying to bully somebody. So that's what this tells me, is you're not just, oh, I'm a taxpayer. No, you're just trying to bully this girl. Like, no matter what, you wanted to get some shit on her or something. That's all this was.
That's brainwashing. Build the wall.
That's what this was. Because it was. Why would you say that? Why would you say, if she just argued about food stamps, we wouldn't even be playing this video right now. I'd just be like, oh, whatever, I can see someone getting mad about food stamps. But, oh, we're going to build this wall. What? What, to keep out...
She's clearly American.
To keep out the American citizen who has food stamps? Like, what do you...
It's non sequitur.
So that's got something to do with, like, some kind of white-black thing. Like, but it makes no sense, because if the girl was, like, Hispanic, like, maybe it would make sense, but... Again,
she might be Hispanic.
Right, maybe she is, but still, like, you don't know if. See, again, she's not the police, so she doesn't
it's
know.
Not business. I'm in the Space Force.
They're not the law. They make it into it. Space Force. I got the Space Force.
Everyone thinks they're a cop now. Like, you're not a cop.
Deputy, whatever.
Go call the cops. You know what they're gonna say about this?
Deputy Dingus.
You know what the cops would say about this? Fuck you, is what they'd say.
They would say super chat.
Apparently, the wall is being built in the Atlantic.
It's being built in Atlanta. Is it really though? Derailed. Thank you.
In the Atlantic.
Gatekeeper. It's just motherfucking food stamps. I love that girl.
Just motherfucking food stamps, man. We're gonna build this wall.
Why you worried about what's in my motherfucking basket? Why you in my fucking phone conversation every year? You can call the police. Why the fuck you in my business?
It is my business.
Mind the business that pay you. You ain't worried about what's in my business. Don't pay you. What? The fuck type of time she out of my mother? She in my whole ass conversation.
Is she really calling the cops? Is she really calling the cops? Look at this bitch.
Yeah, she's got her phone out.
Listen, I don't like people stealing shit from us either and selling food stamps and, you know, all that stuff. It is fucked up, but, like, just what a fucking douchehole. Like, I mean, they're both...
There's a lot scummier things that are illegal to do.
Yeah.
There is. And you're going to waste your time. Listen, I get people approach me at Walmart and Publix and stuff, and they're like, hey, man, can you, you know... Can I trade this for groceries or whatever the swap is? I'm like, listen, I don't play those games. I'm sorry, and I just walk away.
Yeah, I don't get it. I just get mad at stuff like this. Like, I know that the other girls might be doing something wrong, but you're not the cops. And if you want to say like, hey, listen, I just hope you think about this. Like, people's taxes go to pay for that, you know, whatever. And first of all, the person's gonna be like, oh, fuck yourself, right? But even if you just say that, all right. Like, you know, you could even say, I'm going to, you know, people could call the cops on you. Now, I don't know what the cops would do. Probably nothing. Because you got to prove that the lady was really going to sell them.
You have to prove that the lady was even selling it. Yeah. Or whoever was selling it.
And it's over an apparent phone conversation that she overheard. And so, the thing is, I don't know. And they are hers. You know, I don't know. So, like, if the government wants to keep giving them to her, and she's going to sell them for something, I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's messed up a little bit, but you know what? You didn't have to say, we're going to build the wall. What the fuck does that have to do with anything?
Build that wall around your...
We're going to build that wall. Oh, we're going to build that wall.
My shopping cart so I can't get out of here. Thank you.
And she had this weirdly bitchy look on her face, like she was like we're going to build that wall. We're going to build that wall.
She was proud. She was proud to say all that.
It was really weird. Just weird, man. Weird shit.
This is the world we live in, Joe. It's like it's a circus. It makes no sense.
Now, you know, just to offset it as well, you know, because a lot of people, you know, we're picking on we're picking on white people right now, but you know, if you wanted to pick on somebody else, you wanted to pick on black people. Here's a guy who voted for Trump. A white guy voted for Trump. Remember this? White guy voted for Trump.
And offensive. A man viciously beaten, all because he voted for President-elect Donald Trump. Watch this.
Trump! He voted Trump! Oh, yeah, he voted Trump! Yeah!
There, a group of men in Chicago seen dragging the victim out of his car in broad daylight. It all started with a fender bender. The man got out of his car to get his insurance information when another guy at the bus stop screamed, quote, "That's one of those white boy Trump supporters." Well, that man, the driver, admitted that he voted for Donald Trump and asked why that mattered. And then they started attacking.
He admitted it.
Onlookers recording all of it, cheering on the bullies, screaming, "You voted for Donald Trump." The victim was taken to the hospital. He is expected to be okay. Those suspects have not been identified.
But so now this is like ridiculous too.
That's crazy.
Like, first of all, I would if this is like Dan Aykroyd in Ghostbusters. If a group of black guys in Chicago say, "Did you vote for Trump?" you say, "No."
No, man. Obama.
Ray. When a group of angry black men ask you if you voted for Trump, you say no.
But again, you shouldn't have to. You shouldn't have to fear.
You shouldn't, but that's the world.
I know, but you shouldn't have to fear that, you know, to admit
your
to something. You know, your opinion or whatever. First of all, never tell anybody, but no, you shouldn't have to fear getting destroyed.
No, man. All you have to say, okay, everybody, is I voted for Nader, okay?
But, you know, so there's an example. You know, we picked on white people, so we picked on black people too. And, you know, that stuff is fucked up. You know, it's so like the world is fucking crazy. Do we really? Why are people so mean to each other?
I treated that every single one of those stories equally. We pointed out everybody was wrong in every single situation.
Everyone was wrong.
Park in a
Everybody.
handicapped spot. Don't yell at people. Don't push people. Fucking don't put your mind in people's business. You probably shouldn't be selling food stamps. Fucking don't beat up people.
Don't be the police.
Or tell people you did, because that's all just stupid.
Yeah, don't assume don't commit violence against people for no real reason at all. And also, the white people need to stop getting in everybody's business everywhere, even if it's illegal.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like what was it? There was another one too, where like the kid had the lemonade stand, and they were like, "This is my property" or something. I don't know what it was. It was something like that. It was
yeah. He didn't have a permit, or they didn't have a permit, but the cops, was that the one that the cops stood by the kid and like said you're okay? And
yeah,
because that was a recent story too.
There was also a hot dog stand.
There was a hot dog stand.
Oh,
maybe
yeah.
that was the hot dog stand I'm talking about.
No, the hot dog stand got in trouble. He did have to go.
Oh,
I believe,
I saw that the town got him a permit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I saw one where two cops yelled at him.
One of them, the cops came together, the whole town, they got him a permit, and now he's a millionaire. I mean, it's freaking crazy. Hot dogs.
That's what we got to do, man. Like, I mean, seriously, like anybody, fuck all this stupid shit, man.
Who doesn't like a hot dog? Okay,
Right?
There's very little people who don't like hot dogs.
I like myself a hot dog, but
acidic Jews.
not when a brown guy.
Ryback hot dog, please.
I don't want no hot
Vegetarians.
dog from a beaner. I don't trust a hot dog who sells. I mean, I don't trust a beaner who sells hot dogs. They only sell beans. You know, like I mean, like.
Are you talking about a pinto bean, a kidney bean?
I don't know what I'm
beans are we
talking about. All I know is fucking our skin colors don't fucking matter. Shut the fuck up, everybody.
Humans.
Like,
and
it's
we're all
so-
gonna die on this planet.
We're all gonna bleed red. We're all gonna die. We're all gonna live. We're all
We're
gonna.
born and we die on the same freaking marble everybody you've ever known has been.
You know what will make you a better person? Well, this only works if you like kids, but what can make you a better person is just think about everybody has little kids at home, and like that will that might help you a little bit. That's what I think. That's what I think about since having kids.
How has there not been some psycho yet that wants to set the record to be the first guy to not die on planet Earth? Just build your own rocket and just never come back. Be like, you know what? Fuck it. I really had enough.
Well, we've lost.
You'd be a
It's too
fucking legend
expensive.
for all history.
But we lost
It's too
guys.
expensive.
We've already lost guys in
Steal
space.
one then.
People have died in space already, though. Right?
They have died in space.
Apollo
There's
11?
been accidents. There's been
Isn't Apollo
and
11?
but I mean, like,
we're not
out of
talking about our
orbit.
country.
You gotta just
We're
go.
not talking about our country. There's been other countries that lost people.
Oh yeah, definitely the Ruskies.
They lost a dog. Oh, speaking of the Ruskies, this is bizarre. So
They took you down.
We ordered Iron Man 2 on Comcast on the on-demand section. We bought it, and every once in a while we kept noticing when they were talking about plot points and stuff that Leah noticed this, that Mickey Rourke was like and we're like, what the fuck is that? They blanked out the words Russian, Russia, and North Korea.
Did you videotape this?
No, it's a known thing. I Googled it, and it trails back to 2010. Why is Iron Man censored? And then someone wrote in the post below, all the movies on Comcast On Demand where somebody says anything about like, well, we don't know if the guy was spying on us from France or Russia. When they say France and then they say Russia, it's blanked out. What the fuck is that about?
Are they paying for it?
Dude, I have who owns Comcast, because I'm not kidding. It's all the Comcast TV, anything on demand Comcast, North Korea or Russia. It's blanked
Someone
out.
look in the parent company of Comcast and look into the investment groups and see if they're oligarchs from Russia. That would be freaking crazy, Joe.
I have no idea why. There's no answer. I couldn't even find fucking much info on this. But it's a real thing, and it's irritating the shit out of me. Like there was a list of other movies where people were listing where it happened, and that's all there is on it that I could find. I haven't really looked on YouTube yet, but there's got to be, like, what the fuck is the reasoning for that? I want to call customer service, but I have a feeling they're going to be like, well, I don't know what you mean.
We don't know what you're talking about, Joe.
We don't know what you're talking about.
We're sorry.
I feel like
would you
that's
like
going to be
your
the answer.
$1.99 back? No, I wouldn't. I just
Yeah,
Why?
they'll be like, well, yeah,
Answer
sorry
it.
about that. Would you like the money back? No, I just want to know what's going on. Well, yeah, I don't know. It seems very strange. Well, how can you not know?
Aren't you the company that I called, that I pay my bills to, that you supply the video to? Me?
Nobody knows,
No,
too.
sir.
I'm looking in the chat.
What?
Nobody's even talking about this.
I didn't know this. Comcast owns NBC.
Well, I'm not surprised. They own, dude, all these people own everybody. They all own each other. It's all
Disney.
Don't get me started.
Comcast owns, obviously, Comcast Cable, NBC, Universal, so everything NBC, DreamWorks.
Wow.
I just don't get what that has to do with their on-demand having
Seth
that be censored.
Some other stuff.
It's got to be connected from an agenda, from people who own from the top the most shares, because it's a shareholder. So, those people on the top, who knows where they live?
I mean, I don't get it. Like, it's not even that bad, but it's like, what? Like, why? Because I think he's Russian, the Mickey Rourke's character or whatever. So there's a lot of mentioning of Russia, and every time they mention it, go anybody that has Comcast, go buy Iron Man 2, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Every time they say Russia, bizarre.
That is bizarre.
Disney's going to become fucking Skynet, is what it is.
Hey, I'm telling you that I think Skynet has already begun, and the internet is alive.
It's Google. They removed "Don't be evil" from their manifesto.
Oh. Well, they'll all
Did you see that
converge.
news story?
Did they really?
I think it was last year. Yeah, they removed. Because the motto used to always
No,
be,
I remember
"Don't be
that.
evil."
I remember
They got
"Don't
rid
be
of that.
evil" because they do algorithms and all this stuff that can take your information.
Yeah, they got rid of "Don't be evil."
Well, listen, they can control everything, and I know that there's a lot of right-wing conspiracy, alt-right talk about being censored. They really are. See, the thing is, I don't have a horse in the race because I am not a right-wing conservative. I'm an independent or some kind of hybrid of whatever. I think the Republicans and Democrats are criminals. I hate both of them. But the Republicans would say, we're being censored on, and they really were. So and the DNC was really rigged. So they justified. It's true. So even though I always hated those people, now it's like they're really being censored because the media is controlled by the other side completely, almost, except for Fox.
Yeah,
but
it's extremes.
But it's all about money with all of them. That's the thing. It's like it's scary, dude. Like the whole world is.
We got to go Star Trek, Joe. We got to take the money away, and we got to get replicators.
No, we got to have the
go
world
in space.
To go Star Trek. We got to have World War III first, and then an alien has to land.
Well, we have to do chemicals. You remember the chemicals where everybody was sniffing stuff?
Oh yeah,
all the soldiers they were under control.
See,
in the first episode.
I'm going to the history of why Star Trek happened, which there was a giant world war, and then the aliens landed, and we keep getting closer and closer to the alien stuff because they keep.
Oh, did you hear about Mars, Joe?
What now? I know there's water on the moon.
They just discovered. They finally found huge amount of water under the surface, a lake.
Oh, really? I kind of
liquid water for the first time.
Did you know that they found it on the moon too recently? They finally admitted it.
Oh
too?
yeah, the moon is covered in water.
20,
hydrogen, baby.
20 feet
you
under
can make
the
fuel.
20 feet under the surface. Fucking oceans under the moon. And
Open your mouth up.
And they said this 20 years ago, and they said you're crazy. And then the NASA officials that said that people were crazy are the ones that came out and said it now. So they knew it 20 years ago and just told us now.
You know
it's
those
weird.
deep, dark craters that, you can't really see what's in there?
Yeah.
They got water in there.
Oh, really? Are you fucking with me right now? Like, what is going on?
No, I'm not joking. The deep, dark ones.
It's the way you said, like, they got water in there. Like,
They got water. No, it's awesome because we're talking about things even 5 years ago or 10 years ago that people say you're crazy. You're crazy. And now we're finally getting to a point where there could be life on Mars. We're getting into space travel. It's a really exciting time.
Is Mercury in retrograde again? Mercury is always in fucking retrograde. But
isn't
the
it?
Thing. It really is.
That's why my butt feels so weird.
That's why everything's getting weird. But you know what? The Navy, the government has released in the last 2 years. They've released 3 UFO films, saying like we don't, and they come out and they say we don't really know what it was. But here's the video. And why are they releasing that? So, like, we've been talking about this for about a year now. I mean, we've been talking about it for years on my show, but the last year especially, because they're officially releasing this. It's not some leaked thing. It's not unofficial from somewhere. It's not the Navy pilots. Like there's
official.
There are hundreds of pilots that have admitted like we chased something, like, and it's weird. And
they don't know if it's extraterrestrial in another country, but our government kept saying, we don't believe in UFOs or extraterrestrials. We're not funding any programs to look for it. And then last year, this is why we're talking about it, because last year they came out and said, oh, yeah, we're spending millions of dollars on a program looking for extraterrestrials and UFOs.
Yeah.
It's like, what?
Right. And, dude, it's just weird. And when you see the video and the thing takes the right angle turn and it just shoots off and then it disappears after a while, it's like, dude, what the fuck is that? And the size of it on the scale and just everything is matched up.
It's huge.
You're looking at military
Did you see
equipment.
the one in China recently, 5 days ago?
No, I didn't see that one.
They had this one that, like, it blinked almost, and it kept moving but disappearing, and it was like a slinky almost. It was really strange.
That's really
and there's
weird.
multiple camera angles of different people saying, what the hell is this?
And like part of me sometimes I like wonder if like there's so many things that you could wonder, but like the one part of me is always like, dude, I wonder if it's like a fucking parallel universe that's like bleeding into ours or something like that.
Well, it could be us. I mean, we might have, in the future, we might have discovered time travel, and then we are really the aliens that are going, you know, we're getting to that movie now. What's that movie?
Dude, Heistman Defoe in the chat, he goes, Mars is racist? Mars is racist. The Red Planet?
Yeah, the Martians are racist, everybody.
The Red Planet? What kind of shit is that?
Can you imagine if Martians have, like, white and black people, too, and they're racist, too? And it's like...
it's crazy, man.
In DC, they do Martian Manhunter. He's a green Martian. There's big, evil, angry, I think it's red Martians, and they fucking killed all the green Martians, except for he was one of the few that got away. That's racist Martians.
Maybe they got it wrong.
Those racist Martians, man.
Maybe they got it wrong. Maybe. Oh, look at this. Ryback.
Hello, Brother Cronin.
Hey there.
Wish the NHL season would hurry up and get here. GKG. Nia Jax Pooter Yum.
Oh my god, Nia Jax is Pooter Yum. What the fuck? John D.
Pooter Yum.
Thank you, John D, for the $4. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, I heard the NHL 19 demo was out though. Is that true? Like, can I go download that right now?
Yeah, I saw some people playing it.
Oh god, we gotta do it because it's all new, isn't it?
Did you get the Woo edition of 2K19? Woo!
No, can you get that? I didn't know that.
Yeah, it just came out. A 1 out of 30,000. It's the Woo edition. Ric Flair, baby.
Oh yeah, score in open beta. Woo!
Woo!
Wow, it's gonna have a whole new physics, I heard. So I'm interested to play it. All right, I'm downloading it. Bingo.
I gotta see those new tits of what's her name.
We don't usually go this long on this show, but I felt like going longer once Awandi dropped $51 and we had the internet go down, so I felt like, let's just keep going. Talked a lot of shit.
That was pretty cool.
It was. We talked about a lot of shit, man.
We did. And I'm impressed with the Wandy.
Yeah,
I'm in
Awandi.
love with a Wandy.
Wolfpack Pussy shirt is back. Everybody's been talking about Wolfpack Pussy for some reason last couple days. I don't really know what brought it back, but I've just been seeing it everywhere again. So, hey, the shirt had been retired from Teespring. I brought it back. So, go get yourself a
It's a good
Wolfpack
design
Pussy
too.
shirt.
I like it.
Yeah. People won't believe that you're wearing a shirt that says pussy. Trust me.
Yeah, they won't. They'll do a double take, but they won't even read it. Still,
They won't know what it means is the biggest thing. They'll be like, what the fuck does that mean?
what pussy?
We're in the Wolfpack Pussy, man.
Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego?
Hey, my cousin was on that show.
Was really?
Yeah.
He or she?
She. Yeah.
Did she win?
I think she did win. Maybe? I forget now.
At life.
That'd be cool to watch it on YouTube or something. Oh, that's my cousin right there.
Yeah, you know, I think your like profile on Twitter said it. In fact, where did your Twitter go?
I was also on an early '90s game show.
No way. Are you joking?
No.
Oh.
What game show?
That's My Dog.
What?
There was a game show in the late 80s, early 90s, ran for a few seasons. It was ABC Family or Disney Family, whatever the fuck it was. I think it was ABC Family. It's called That's My Dog. It was a game show for dogs. It was the owner or family or whatever that had dogs. It was one dog versus another.
Oh, you really were?
They had certain competitions. It was the first thing was they had like a I forget whatever the first round was. It was like an obstacle course or something. One of the rounds was this big ass maze they had to run through and like navigate. They had to like find the owner at the end of it, but there's tons of distractions like stairs and water and food and toys. And then one of the last rounds or second round, I can't remember, is a talent like competition, like a talent show. The dog each has to do their talents, and they pull 3 people from the audience to be judges. My grandfather was actually one of the judges on that episode.
I see.
Wait a minute, so you rigged it. You rigged it.
Randomly coming back from one of the commercial breaks.
Are you season 2, episode 1?
I have no idea. But so we weren't contestants today. My grandfather's a judge, but I like asked for the host's autograph, so they like cut back early from commercials to have me do that and do like a little segment. He asked me a couple questions and stuff. I think I'm like 6, no, like 7,
That's cool.
maybe.
That's really funny.
Well, my grandfather's pretty funny judging the dog's talents. Must be a clip of it somewhere. I'll see if I can scour YouTube and find it.
That's pretty funny. Yeah, 1991 and 95.
Yeah, it was at they filmed at Universal Studios, so it was on vacation.
4 years. That's a pretty long.
Yeah, it was a
I'm
game show for
surprised
dogs. It was a great fucking show.
I never even heard of it.
Yeah.
That's My Dog. It has an 8.6 IMDb. What the hell?
It's a game show for dogs. What's not to like?
That's true.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I was gonna tell something. I was gonna say something about something else, but I'm gonna back off that.
Are you sure you don't want to say something about something else?
No, I was. Yeah. What's going on with YouTube? I guess YouTube deleted InfoWars, or Facebook took out InfoWars.
They gave them a strike, or there's something that if they do something again, they can get deleted.
They got shut down on.
You can go live right now. Yeah.
YouTube deletes videos posted by InfoWars, suspends alt-right channel from live streaming. Wow.
Yep.
Well, I mean, that's happened to me. It's happened to us a million times, so why not couldn't it happen to them?
Yeah, why not them?
But it won't happen
and
to
they do things way worse.
But it won't happen to the other other people, though.
No, of course not.
For violating policy of hate speech and graphic content. Which one was it, though?
What
was the hate speech?
And graphic content, or
what have they done that's hate speech, though? Even though like they're fucking crazy sometimes and ridiculous. What have
maybe they're talking about Sandy Hook or something.
But
I did want to bite somebody's face.
I'm gonna bounce a basketball off the parquet. Bite your face off.
I'm gonna bite her face off.
Let me see. YouTube and Facebook have banned InfoWars. Let's see what's going on.
5 local here in Austin, Texas. And yesterday, the Alex Jones show, the Alex Jones channel on YouTube, was banned from going live. The War Room channel was also banned from going live.
I'm banned too.
We have a bunch of satellite channels out there that were able to go live until today. Now any live YouTube broadcast on YouTube is totally banned. But what you're looking at here is actually Facebook's ban. So now Facebook has banned InfoWars from doing live broadcasts on Facebook.
It's a
collusion. So that's what you're looking at here. Now, this is actually critical information because Mike Adams wrote a report, the grand plan for internet censorship, that made it to Trump's desk, that made it to Trump's cabinet. Now they've read it. They saw all the information. Paul Joseph Watson made it go viral with a story on Infowars.com. So now what you're seeing is, on the heels of this, on the heels of our information, our pertinent information getting to Trump's desk, they're now censoring us because we're too effective. So we can't broadcast live on YouTube, and now we can't broadcast live on Facebook. Twitter will probably...
So let me just set the record straight for him. No, what it is they want to ban you because they don't like what you're saying and they're using their own terms of service against you. That's all it is.
There we go.
It's not because something made it to somebody's desk or anything like that. It's just they're treating you like everybody else. Now, the real issue is that they treat InfoWars this way, but they won't treat other channels that way. You know, they'll treat me like certain way, but they won't treat somebody else certain ways. For instance,
You mean Jimmy or Jimmy?
Well, like Jimmy Kimmel, he's not going to get shut down for playing with Tide Pods and eating Tide Pods, but I make a song about Tide Pods and I get shut down. So if what I did is inappropriate and it gets taken down, why didn't Jimmy Kimmel get taken down? And why didn't every other talk show host? And why didn't any other show or the news reports or anybody else?
Double standard.
Because they make them more money.
Because it's scumbags.
They make them more money. They make them more money, Joe. They make them more money.
Super male vitality.
Hey, 50% off today only.
Obviously, we're under attack.
The lid is
chemical, maybe my asshole.
The reason that they're cracking down so hard,
this is ridiculous. By the way, InfoWars promotes you playing their clips, all over the internet. They actually have a program that says, like, you know, sign up and you can post everything, repost everything to your website and everything. They don't go after them because it's all free press for them, so they know that, so they let you just you can literally just play all the clips.
This, right? You know.
Wow.
So I can't believe what's going on right now. We're totally being censored by
Does he have a frog? I mean, did he have a cock down his throat and it hurts like trachea or something?
You know, you're one of these bastards that you know, use one of these Nancy soy boys. Go to these rallies, probably don't have a job, probably don't have a wife. You don't have any kids, you don't have any children. Never left mom's basement, protesting something, you don't even know anything. You get asked a question, you ask these people a question, they don't even know what you're talking about. Why are you here protesting? Fuck you, they say. So they say, fuck you. And, you know, I'm just sick of that. It make me sick that, you know, you go out of your way to not even have the information available to even know, because that's how brainwashed people are in this country now. You can't take the time to read up on the news, because I do it. Every day I'm reading paper after paper to get the real information. The average American, they read a headline, they flip out. But here it's like, you don't understand. You got to go through documents and paperwork and interview everybody, and then you find out the truth of what's going on. And that's why this is news. And these people go down there and they march and they wear their bandanas and they act crazy. And they want to get us taken down, shut down, call us fake news. God damn it, I'm not fake news. I'm real news. I'm more real than you are. I've read more of the articles. I've read more than you do. I got a good vocabulary. You know how many books I've read in my life? Way more than you have, sir. But they're really disgusted by these people that call themselves political journalists or political analysts or whatever. Experts. That's what they call them now. They talk about the babies as sexual babies. They want to turn every baby gay from birth. And they want to talk about this expert says the baby should be gay to begin with. Begin life gay. What the hell made them an expert? What the fuck? What in the world? I'm sorry for swearing. I shouldn't be doing it. But you know what? Go to dump it out. Somebody dump that. We're not even going to go to break. I'm going to skip the break. Listen to this. I will never stop delivering the news. Ever. Even over my dead body. Not because I'm some macho man. I'm not a macho guy. I'm not no tougher than anybody else. But what I'm saying is, I won't stop. I'm not intimidated. All right? I have kids. I have children. I have a wife. We got to go to break. Got to go to commercial. Be right back. Infowars.com. You got to check out Super Male Vitality. It's a new pill. It'll put hair on your balls. You got to get rid of those toxins inside of your body. They're putting toxins inside of your body every day. And I'm just so damn mad about it. I'm really getting pissed off that they get away with it. People like this get away with it, and I'm angry about it. And I'm not gonna have it anymore. I'm getting angry. God damn it! They're trying to censor us, and you know they'll get a goddamn way with it too if they want it.
Well, that's true.
Well, my fucking mouse just broke when I slammed it down, and
oh shit!
It's not working at all. God damn it, my mouse!
Break his shit, you asshole!
Now they've hijacked.
You got 7 of them in your drawer.
They've hijacked my show, and now my mouse won't work.
They hijacked my mouse. Maybe that's a conspiracy. They hijacks everybody's mouse.
Fucking my fucking mouse won't work. It's totally. Hear it?
I love that sound. Does anybody else like that sound?
Yeah. I don't like it. It's a little too. It sounds like something broke inside my mouse, and this is just. I'm sick of this shit. Hillary Clinton is still. She's gonna run for president now. I mean, they're so hard on for this bitch. Let me tell you. I got this report right here. Hillary Clinton to run for president in 2020. She couldn't win. She stole the DNC. I mean, can you imagine the type of plan that they'll come up with? This is like giving Bill Belichick 4 years to come up with a Super Bowl plan, give him all the cheats in the world. Look at this, Charlotte Observer, girls molested over income.
I wasn't expecting that one.
Don't you go dying on me.
So random and weird.
I don't know what it really said, but it said something about girls and yeah, it's true. That's really wishy-washy, the news that we're getting. But I mean, they're molested over their income. All right. What they do is they buy up, they adopt these kids, and then they shame them for being white. Is what it is.
It's white.
White. Bounce a ball at them. Parking lot.
I am in love with my own penis. I really look at it all the time in the mirror.
What the fuck?
Worship it. Wow. Then I saw Joe Cronin cock and realized I love cock altogether.
Yeah, my mic might have been
too
loud.
The mushroom tip is amazing. Now I eat mushrooms in a totally different way. Mom thinks I'm weird.
What the fuck?
Wow.
Mushroom Love, thank you for donating $4.
Man, he's got mushroom penis, baby.
And now there's something going on really weird. This is coming out of New Mexico, and this is what they do, man. They jump over the border. They start assimilating into culture and trying to brainwash everybody around. Now there's mushroom love happening. A report about mushroom love. It's really messed up. And
there's
so
fungus fucking.
It's fungus fucking, and it's getting all over the penises and the pussies and the genitals of anybody. And I'm telling you right now, this is going to happen all over the country. Mushroom love. And they thought I was crazy, but it's not. It's true. Gang members in Mexico have mushroom love, and I'm telling you that they'll start teaching it in schools. That's the next thing. They'll start teaching mushroom love, and your kid will be fucking a fungus. They'll be fucking a fungus, and they'll be banging it. They'll be bringing it back to all the other kids, showing them, look, this is how you grab the mushroom. This is how you rub it. This is how cocaine started, people. So they'll just start fucking mushroom fungus. Look, here's an example right here of a kid. She just fucked a mushroom. And now she's on all kinds of craziness. I mean, it's what happens to the frogs when you lick a frog and you get a psychedelic trip out. It's all over the country. All over the country. Mushroom fungus. Okay.
All over the country, kids are licking toads. And it's a new sensation.
They're all licking the toads. I don't know, man. I've lost my mind. This has gone crazy.
You sound, honestly, you sound just like him.
I tried. There's somebody that really sounds like him.
I think if you have like maybe 20, 30 more cartons of cigarettes, you'll get there.
If I can do that, and then I can hook my old system up to where it boosts the microphone really high, and you get a really authentic, like you get, like even if I do this, like if I boost this all the way down, and then I turn this up a little bit, then you get this, you're gonna get this feedback sound that bursts open a little bit like Alex's microphone. He's using the Electro Voice RE20, and you got this really boisterous sound, like to bounce a basketball off his head. And I don't know, but yeah, it's all about the sound, really. He's got a deep voice, and then you play with the sound. If you plug two mixes into each other, you can really get it.
Who shot video of this little girl that's in this video of your radio listener? There's a little, what looks like 2.5, 3-year-old girl.
She had mushroom love.
Around while this guy drools over her and talks about her life force. By the way, I told you. See, let's go back to it.
Fantasies actually revolve around little girls who are in some way more powerful than I am. Eventually my attraction became, overwhelming to the point I had to go relieve myself in the bathroom.
Hey,
that's when I
want to relieve myself with this guy.
What
It ain't
the
that
fuck?
It's a good feeling when somebody comes after you. They almost get you down. You get them down. You got broken fist. Still a very satisfying feeling. That's the kind of relief I want here.
I want to punch this dummy.
People in the British government, our government, other governments, it's come out, government ministers all over Europe caught with little kids in dungeons, dozens of them dead. All over the world. I mean, this comes out in criminology, but
This
it's
is
not
real. It's just not even a fake thing. You know, he's not lying though. Like, this is really a thing. Like, it's fucked up, and that's not a joke. I mean,
that's
like,
the
it's real.
weird thing. Like Alex Jones, as crazy as it is, he always puts like those little dips and dops of real news and real things.
Well, he just put.
And then
a lot of times they add a spin at the end that there's more to it.
Yeah.
Like on everything. Like sometimes it's literally just a lot of priests become molesters. You know, but like they'll turn it. It's clearly a ring of things, and this. You know, and well, with the priest
It's
thing.
in a New York basement pizza establishment.
Oh yeah, that one was. You know, they get things wrong once in a while, but there's a lot of things that they get right, and it is a little dangerous when you go to, you know, you go a little crazy on some things, but, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know. It'll bounce your head off of basketball. Anyway, Troy, you want to play some PUBG?
Yeah, I guess I could shoot a couple people.
All right. What's up, peeps? Hey, we're going to the purple place to play PUBG, so we're going live on the purple place. The purple people, you know, I've heard all about the purple people, and they'll fucking eat you, man. They'll show up at your house
Did
tonight.
you ever hear about that purple people eater?
The purple people eater, yeah. Mickey Rourke. I don't know. Alex Jones in WWE would be amazing. Dude.
Oh my god. An announcer, a commentator?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Imagine him versus Paul Heyman. That'd be really good.
Amazing.
Censored. All right, we're going over to the Tweezitch, the purple place. This was a fun show, guys. Thanks for being here, hanging out. Hang out for a few more if you'd like. Mello, thanks for stopping by again, man. Good shit.
Dude, fun again. I mean, double whammy, bro.
I know. I don't know why. I keep leaving you on. It's good. Well, you know, Leo wasn't here tonight, so you and me and Troy worked out.
It's a guy's night.
It's a man's world now.
Night. It's a man's world.
You know,
thanks for having me on, Joe.
We're not going to pay Leah as much. Okay, thank you, Mello. You have a good night, man. I'll see you tomorrow night. Monetize this tomorrow night. It's going to be right here. Monetize this here on the Joe Cronin Show.
It's going to be crazy, baby.
Yep, it's not Uncorrupted because we can't go live Uncorrupted, so it's here on Joe Cronin Show.
I love it.
You're loving it like McDonald's. All right, good night, buddy.
I'm loving. Oh, it's coming out. Fuck yeah, I got everyone's addresses, Mon. I got everyone's fucking addresses, Mon.
Thanks to everybody who donated tonight. Dropped a couple super chats and whatever else, everybody that donated. You may still be donating while we play PUBG and hanging out and having fun, but I'm just, I'm shouting it out in case. And a Wandy with the big bomb, $51 on a throwdown is pretty damn good, man. Thank you for that. Troy!
What?
I don't know. I guess I'll see you over on the Xbox.
The purple place.
No.
The green place and the purple place.
Yeah, there you go. All right, I'll see you on the Xbox.
Peace.
Thanks, man. Troy. Follow him on Twitter, by the way. What's Troy's Twitter? I should plug his Twitter. Troy. Oh, it's the Merlot line. So everybody go stalk Troy and yell at him on Twitter. Give him a follow. He's only got 156 followers. You got to go follow Troy on Twitter. And you can tweet me and Troy tonight at the Merlot line. It's not Merlot, it's Merlot, you heathens. And you can see weird pictures of him like this. We got to use that photo for him on Monetize This. That's a good photo. What did he say in this tweet? Super chat. Super chat.
Throw down.
Throw down. We're going to throw down. We're going to throw down on somebody's ass. CE Moore, thank you, man. Thank you for that. If you missed the show, you're going to love the start of the show. My voice was fucked up, though, over that, man. It was jacked. Shut up, Bailey, you quitter. Die in a campfire.
Billy, you cunt!
All right, we're going over. Guys, Thursday Night Throwdown was fun. We'll see you next Thursday. Hopefully we'll be back on Corrupted, but I'm not sure. Hopefully we get it fixed. Either way, Monetize This will be live tomorrow night on the Joe Cronin Show channel. Because of the issue on Corrupted, we'll be live here on the Joe Cronin Show channel for Monetize This. If you haven't seen Monetize This before, you got to get over here. It's a party. Plus, I want to shout out to the patrons, the people that keep these shows going. We got a bunch of new patrons. We are having a blast over on Patreon. All right. So I got to shout out the new patrons. First of all, V2 of Doom, Vito, thank you. Increasing his pledge from $5 to $7. Andrew Kibido, might have said your name wrong. Andrew, thank you for becoming a $5 patron. Thank you to Sershin Mayan. That's a pretty cool name, if that's how you say it. Oh, Tom Lowe, thank you for becoming a $5 patron as well. And also we got Brad Gilbert becoming a $5 patron also. Guys, there's 30 hours of bonus podcasts, live hangouts. You can talk to me anytime. I respond to everybody on Patreon. That's going to be the way of the future anyway, since they shut us down all the time over here. I alert you when we go live with stuff. If you're on a desktop, you can see all 108 episodes of Morning Madness, 83 clips of Corrupted. There's 57 or 56 episodes. There's some wrestling stuff. My NXT review is coming tomorrow. My Impact Wrestling coming tomorrow. Throwdown, the alerts for everything are there. My questions right there. The alert for Out of Nowhere. My Morning Madness with Jesse J. It's an hour long. I had a great Morning Madness with Jesse. It's an hour-long podcast. We talked about a lot of shit. Check this podcast out, man. You can download it by right-clicking on it and then clicking Save Link As. Or if you're on a phone, you just hit the little arrow on the side to download it. Save your data plan. I ask poll questions, Q&A. It's a big party on Patreon. When you're a patron, I can see you on YouTube in orange, so I can tell that you're a patron, just like everybody else. There was a special Patreon hangout only before Raw, an hour before Raw. We had fun during this hangout. We had a group of people in there. Fucking, we had Luke and Drew, Marvin, Young Republican was there. So many people came and hung out. Just call me Luke. Tons of these going on. Inside stuff. I'm ranting on certain people. I talk some shit on Patreon. I don't talk other places. Get the inside shit. Get the bonus stuff. 8 hours a week of bonus content. Plug the fuck out of it right now, alright? Plugging the fuck out of it right now. So much shit on Patreon. There's an app you can download on your phone for Patreon. The Corrupted Podcast. People's favorite thing we do almost is that. You can get almost everything for $5 a month. So become a patron. And now it's time to play some PUBG. Come over to Twitch. Twitch.tv/JoeCroninJCS.
I just want to call and grade your ad as stupid, ridiculous, dumb, and asinine.
Okay, and you part of a grading committee of some sort?
A what?
You part of a grading committee of some sort?
I don't understand your words.
Huh. Well, it's just English. Would you like to get smoke remedy today, sir?
No. I want you to stop this ad.
Oh, I don't actually run the ads, sir. I just actually take the orders on the.
Whoever owns the fucking thing to stop running the stupid fucking ad.
Oh, why is that? You don't like the ad?
It's a waste of fucking time, you dumbass.
Why is it a waste of time?
Because it pisses people off.
It can help you quit smoking.
I don't smoke, you asshole.
Well, then why are you watching the commercial?
I watch television, not a 3-minute fucking ad.
Oh, why don't you change the channel?
Why don't you kiss my ass, you little redneck motherfucker?
I don't know. I'm from the Northeast, sir.
Yeah, well, you're an ignorant asshole. That covers it.
Oh, man. I could listen to that shit all night, baby. All right, come over to Twitch and watch our stream, man. We're going to have some fun tonight. Twitch.tv/Joe Cronin JCS. Be a lot of fun. We're going to get out of here. Tomorrow night, monetize this. Where's Troy? Where the fuck is he? The fuck are you, Troy? Last seen 5 days ago, my ass. Where's Moon at? It's too bad DeMarco isn't awake. You know, I know he's not awake, but I just wish he was, man. I wishy-washy, you know? Oh, I got a decision on my appeal. Thanks. Ridiculous. I'll have it fixed in probably 2 days, motherfuckers. All right, baby. What's up, everybody? I don't smoke, you asshole. That fucking guy was a treat. What's up, Twitch? How you guys doing? You guys probably want to go over there or download the Twitch app, man. It's free. It's free to come over there, too. Come on. Come to the dark purple side. Let's blow that place up. You know, if we get 110 people in there, we might trend on the top, you know? I don't know who the top streamer is right now on PUBG, but let me see here. Let me see if I can see who the top streamer is. What do we have to beat to be in the top on PUBG? I wonder. Can't beat Fortnite. They're killing it. Where is PUBG? Is it even on the fucking list right? Oh, there it is. Okay. The top streamer has 2,000 views. The second one has 800. The third has 700. All right. So yeah, we're gonna have to get really high up. We in order to even make it visible, we would need 250 people watching. So we would need everybody watching right now to be over there in order to get to the top area over there. Wow. But we could get there, man. We could get there, man. We probably need at least 300 to get serious. You know? I'm looking at it right now. Yeah, we need see, we need to get in here. We could do it, though. If everybody went over there. We got 28 watching now, so we need to get a little higher than that. Let's go, man. Let's go to the purple place. I do play a little Ghost Recon. It's been a while now, though, to be honest. But yeah, thank you guys for watching Throwdown tonight. I had fun. We're going to end the stream on YouTube, so see you guys tomorrow for Monetize This, or I'll see you right now as we continue over on Twitch. See ya!